You're going to want to talk about my...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GLR Radio Network. We're getting ready to begin within the next 60 seconds or so. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast of the GLR Varsity Basketball Doubleheader. I'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing us here to bring this broadcast to you. If you'd like this broadcast, we'd like you to thank our sponsors too. As always, we'll do our best to bring you the live action, and we'd ask that you tell a friend or two. Our web address is www.youcanhear.us/GLR. That's right, you can hear us on www.youcanhear.us/GLR. Find us on Facebook.com/GLR Radio, or get our free radio app on your phone by texting GLR to 72727. If you'd like to use your phone to dial in and listen, simply dial 619-550-0711, and we'll come right through the phone to you. Thanks again for tuning in. We hope you enjoy tonight's ball games. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock. Well, we're testing the mics here. We're live here about 5.5 minutes before tip-off. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. You're welcome to join us here. We're glad that you have here on the GLR Radio Network. We are at the Boyden Hull High School Gymnasium. Kenny, we're down to crunch time here. Last regular season game almost.
Last one for the girls anyway.
So
second to the last for the boys, and we are courtside tonight.
I don't think Nicholson has it any better than this at the Lakers game. So,
just like Bob Euchre used to say, looks like we're in the front row.
We must be in the front row. So, and we've got dedicated statisticians right behind us.
We're surrounded by knowledgeable people.
We are in the presence of greatness here.
There's no doubt about that.
We are in the place on the court where you can get hit by a passing basketball or a player that's hustling. So
we're gonna have to definitely pay attention tonight. This is definitely a different view for us. Normally we're kind of up top, and either up top in the middle or kind of off to one corner of the gymnasium where we got kind of a bird's eye view of things. And I don't know, this might be a little tougher to call tonight from being floor level.
Well, we're going to have to look through the coaches and through the referees and even players at times to see what's going on. But it's kind of a fun way to see the game, and we really love what we do here at GLR Radio Network. At least I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Watch a basketball game and tell you what I'm seeing.
And this is going to be something different being down right here by the action. So it should be kind of fun.
So we're courtside. We're 3.5 minutes from the starting lineups being announced. Both the teams are out on the floor warming up. And we hope that you've got a good seat, maybe a bag of popcorn. There's a lot of popcorn going by us.
And it smells good, too.
Kenny, you know me well enough to know that I'm motivated by food, so whenever I see good food going by, I recognize it.
Well, all you have to do is take one look at me, and you know that I'm the same way.
So I saw a guy talking about that. He said he went to the gym. He wanted to go to the gym, and over the course of the first few months, he lost 100 pounds, and people said, "Boy, I can really see it in your face." He said, "Well, man, what did my head look like before I started this journey?"
Yeah.
So, good times here at GLR Radio Network. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors to give you some insight as to what to expect from these teams tonight. We'll be back in just a moment.
case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com.
Hey, say that last part again.
Treeshell.com.
That's the sound of a guy that likes a good, well-made, elegant electronic device protection case.
That's for sure. They make some beautiful items.
I want to tell you, no alligators were harmed in the making of this cover.
Well, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if they were, but
I'm telling you, it sure doesn't look like it was no alligator, does it?
Yeah, it looks very real.
So I want to thank the fine folks at Tree Shell for their sponsorship here, the GLR Radio Network. So we're set to bring you the last regular season game for the girls, and we are looking for GLR girls to put 4 good quarters together in one game.
Yep, just like they did in their last outing, or the outing before, I should say. The other night we played Central Lyon, second-ranked team in Class 1A, and I still, even though we lost, I thought we played very well. We hung with them the whole game, and it wasn't that far out of line. So I thought we did a nice job.
Very good.
And I don't think Coach Graping might have showed her hand completely, because if the tournament works out the way we hope it does, the third game of the tournament we will face Central Lyon once again. So you always like to keep a few tricks up your sleeve and not show everything until the games actually mean something.
It's the old adage, you don't spill your candy in the lobby.
There you go.
Well, we're hoping to see some sweetness from the GLR Lady Mustangs tonight out on the court against this very good Boyden Hull squad. The first outing of the season, Boyden Hull played very well at GLR, and it was a very, very well played game by both teams.
Yep.
So we've got the PA announcer just to our right here.
We would like to recognize our only senior playing her last regular season home game, Nicole Ewald. Would you please step forward and be recognized?
Nicole Ewald playing her last regular season.
Yep, she's the lone senior on the Boyden Hull girls team.
On behalf of Boyden Hull, we would like to thank you for your commitment and dedication to the Boyden Hull basketball program for the past 4 years. Thanks a lot, Nicole.
Thanking Nicole for her dedication and commitment to the school's basketball program over the last 4 years.
For the Mustangs, a senior, number 15, Keely Cruz.
Keely Cruz for the Mustangs getting the start tonight. Abigail Eben wearing number 21 tonight. Jessica Sandbolt, 23. Taylor Carsonson wearing number 31. Mustangs in their black uniforms, their away uniforms with the odd numbers on them.
Odd numbers tonight, yep.
And Danielle Eben wearing number 33 to round out the starting lineups. And just to our left, the Boyden Hull Comets, Nicole Ewald getting the start, the senior, the lone senior on the Boyden Hull squad. Kendra Van Matron, junior. Kaylee Van Voorst, the junior as well, wearing number 20. Courtney Schaefer, a sophomore, wearing number 22. And Bailey Tenhaken, a freshman, wearing number 30.
Yep.
So we saw some good minutes out of Bailey Tenhaken in the last
Yes, we did.
We're going to have the national anthem now by the Boyden Hull Comet Pep Band. And a very nice job on the national anthem there by the Boyden Hull High School Pep Band. So we'll be back right after this message from our sponsors to start the game.
Farmers, are your 2013 profits protected from bad weather? The extreme weather this past growing season is in the rearview mirror, but now you need to plan for next season. Otter Valley Insurance in George now offers total weather insurance, providing coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork.
Well, they got underway sooner than I thought. The center tip is about to take place between Kendra Van Matron and Taylor Carsonson. Van Matron clears it quickly to Bailey Tenhaken, off to Nicole Ewald, down to the corner to Courtney Schaefer, and then to Kaylee Van Vorst. All five taking the ball for the Comets.
Mustangs coming out playing a little man-on-man defense there.
And that man-on-man defense results in a steal. Danielle Eben takes the ball away. Mustangs with it. Taylor Carsonson at the top of the key to the right wing to Sandbolt. Now to the left side to Abigail Eben. Now top of the key, Danielle Eben inside, pass tipped away, controlled by the Comets' Kendra Van Matron. And now Nicole Ewald controlling the ball for the Comets. Comets going from our left to right. Down to the corner, we've got Courtney Schaefer with it. Bailey Tenhaken driving to her left. Nice move. Shot off the glass too strong. Taylor Carsonson with the rebound, and the Mustangs control. Jessica Sandbolt brings it across the timeline off to the left wing. Abigail Eben looks at a three, dribbles in, 2 steps, and makes a nice 15-foot jumper off the left wing. Breaking the ice for all scorers. Abigail Eben in the books with 2. And now ahead to the Comets front court. Bailey Tenhaken trapped. Gets it off to Kaylee Van Vorst. Back to Tenhaken. She likes to drive. She gets it to the left. Danielle Eben with a good rebound off of a missed bucket.
Yeah, so far our big girls are doing a nice job inside, boxing out and rebounding.
So now Mustangs with it in the front court. Danielle Eben at the top of the key. Sandbolt left wing. Going to try a 3. She's wide open.
Nothing but net.
Very nice looking shot. 5-0 Mustangs.
Mustangs coming out in a little bit of pressure here. Tip the ball away.
We've got a sub coming in. We've got number 24, Abigail Klein-Waltering, into the matchup, and Kaylee Van Vorst sitting down. Mustangs being exhorted to play move your feet defense, or to have a chance to rest by the coach. Good rebound.
Another nice rebound by Danielle Eben.
Good box out and good position. Mustangs with the ball in the front court. Top of the key, Danielle Eben playing a pivotal role in this offense. Now getting it down underneath, missed it.
Nice offensive rebound by Taylor Carsonson, puts it up in the end. And Boyden Hull's coach says there's enough of that. He calls a timeout.
7-0. And I think we'll keep it here for a minute and just talk about this initial burst of energy by the Mustangs on offense and defense, coming right out of the center tip. Even though the tip was controlled by the Comets, Mustangs played a great defensive
Mustangs
effort.
have definitely controlled both ends of the court so far. Very deliberate in running their offense so far. They don't look frazzled or anything, and that's what you need to do is just stay calm and do what you practice all week long, and good things will happen.
So we're coming out of a timeout here. Mustangs head coach Heather Grafing talking things over about the Mustangs strategy so far.
She brought me water.
And we've got the inbounds play to Bailey Tenhaken.
Oh, there's
stolen away.
Nice steal by
Cruz makes
Keeley.
the steal and gets fouled on the way to the basket. I believe she's in shooting, so she's at the free throw line.
Yep, referee held up 2 fingers, so.
So the first foul of the night, Abby Klein-Waltering committing her first team foul. Keeley Cruz at the free throw line. First free throw up and on the way, and good. Keely Cruz second free throw on the way, and that is also good. Nothing but net.
Nothing but
9-0
net.
Mustangs. Here comes Taya Graham in for Abby Eben.
Checks in for Mustangs, number 25, Ted Graham.
So inbounds to Bailey Tenhaken. She's working on pressure by Sandbolt. Gets it across the timeline to Courtney Schaefer. Tenhaken back to Bailey Tenhaken with it now, driving to her left on Taya Graham. Inside out, back to Bailey Tenhaken. Top of the key to Nicole Ewalt. Nicole guarded by Jessica Sandbolt. The pass is tipped, gets to Bailey Tenhaken, right wing.
Nearly a turnover.
Keely Cruz nearly with the steal. Double team. And then off to Ewalt on driving. We're going to have a collision right in the paint. Both of the players down, Danielle Eben and Nicole Ewalt, collided strongly in the paint.
Nicole's kind of holding her ankle. She might have. Danny was trying to slide in there, and I think she might have stepped on Danny's foot and turned her ankle, and that forced her to collapse. And I think that was more of the collision than anything.
She's up on her feet and
trying to just walk it off a little bit.
I think she's in a little bit of pain, but she's a tough player. She exhibited that many times this season.
Yep, and the team's only senior, so she wants to play if at all possible.
I think they're going to have a substitution. Kaylee Van Voorst coming in. Going to give Nicole Ewalt a little bit of time to So Ewald comes out. That looks like they might take her to the locker room to tape that ankle or check it out. So
that puts Van Voorst at the free throw line.
She misses the front end of a two-shot opportunity. One of their better free throw shooters, and she came in advantageously to shoot this, but missed the front end. Here comes the second one. That one is good. So that's the first scoring for the Comets. 9-1. Ball inbounds now to the Mustangs. Jessica Sandbolt brings it across the timeline. Top of the key, screened by Danielle Eben. Shots up, no good. Eben there for the rebound.
Nice job.
Has played a great game already with rebounding and position.
Yep. She set a pick out front, and then she rolled toward the basket, and even though she didn't receive the pass, she was on her way to the basket and was in perfect position for an offensive rebound.
So here come the Comets on offense now. We've got Abby Klein-Waltering. Nice dish pass down to Courtney Schaefer. Made a good move to the basket. Got the two-pointer down on the baseline. Sandbolt now with it across the timeline. Mustangs in their offense. The nice lob pass into Danielle Eben. And she's got a great pass, a nice lob from Sandbolt. And just like that, the Mustangs have got 13-3. Comets with the ball on offense. Bailey Tenhaken over to Kaylee Van Voorst, and she moved too quick for her dribble.
She was so wide open, she wanted to get to that basket as soon as possible, and just took one too many steps before she put the ball down.
Cassidy Polachek now coming in for Courtney Schaefer, rather. Courtney Schaefer sitting down. And Polachek is a tall young lady. Has played a lot of good move by Jessica.
Nice little backdoor pass to Jessica Sandbolt for two.
Good assist there
nice
from
cut.
the right wing. Polachek. She's
I think
straddling
she walked.
the half-court line. She was trapped in a kind of a bad spot and had to take a step to keep her balance. So that's a backcourt turnover by the Comets. 15-3 Mustangs. 3:28 left in the first period. Taya Graham left wing, top of the key, Taylor Carstensen. Off to the right wing to Keely, or left wing rather, Keely Cruz. Keely looking at a shot, no good. Jessica Sandbolt, right, top of the key, right wing to Taya Graham. Inside to, nice pass out to Carstensen, the shot's no good. Good looking shot. Rebound by Polachek.
That was a good offensive possession by the Mustangs. Who just didn't come up, but now there's a steal by Taya Graham, lays it in.
Taya Graham so quick on defense, just stole it away and had a two-dribble
We were
layup.
very, very patient on offense here. We had a good look, and the shot just didn't happen to fall, but fortunately we got the steal and the basket anyway.
There's Taya Graham with another tipped pass. That's a statistic I wish we had tracked the entire season.
She'd be leading the conference if that was a stat.
She might be leading the known universe, for that matter.
Wow.
She's very quick on defense. Here's oh, it's going to be a reach foul call on Jessica Sandvold. I was going to say it's a steal. And head coach Bruce Kaiser admonishing his players to cut harder to the basketball. That's what nearly created that.
Mariah Tahark and Mia Graham into the game for the Mustangs now.
We've got two freshmen on the floor for the Mustangs and a freshman on the floor for the Comets. A lot of good basketball in the years ahead.
Oh, that was a silly foul by Jessica. Reach around as they pass the ball and picks up 2 fouls within 5 seconds.
Yep, she wishes she could do that over. Here's the inbounds pass now to Bailey Tenhaken, guarded by Taya Graham.
Watch out. Here's the ball, Craig.
I had a chance at that one. I would have put up a shot from here, but I think I better just toss it to the ref, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Abigail Eben right in front of us, going to toss the ball inbounds to Mia Graham. Mia bringing it across the timeline, guarded by number 32, Brittany Schaefer. Right wing to Taya Graham. Nice cut pass to Mia down in the right wing baseline. Taya Graham now right side. Taylor Carsonson. Nice move to her left. She likes that move to her left. That shot did not fall.
Nice shot. It
Last
was,
touch
a
by
6-footer, but it just fell off the right side of the rim.
Last touch by Taylor. Good look offensively for the Mustangs. No joy on the score there. We've got number 4, Casey Olson, in for the Comets.
There's a tip by Taya again.
There's another one. There's a steal. Mia Graham picks up the loose ball, takes it to the basket, and is fouled during the shot.
That was
good
all started by Taya.
Taya's just a rare find in the league that can move that quickly, and it's good to see her ambulatory after that ankle sprain earlier this season. Mia Graham at the free throw line, shot up and good. So it's 18-3, a minute 46 left in this first period. Mia Graham shooting almost a left-handed free throw.
Yeah, that's what it
is.
is.
She's left-handed as I'm right-handed. She just drained both of them. So good shooting at the free throw line thus far by the Mustangs. Courtney Schaefer back into the lineup for the Comets. Inbounds pass stolen away by Taya. Lost it out of bounds. Good hustle by Taya Graham. Tell you, when the Mustangs are firing on all cylinders like this, they're just a joy to watch.
Yeah, they're a fun team to watch.
Good hustle by Mariah Terhart, cutting off that drive. But number 22, Courtney Schaefer, pulled up, got herself under control, and hit a jumper from about 8 feet. Taylor Carsonson now, top of the key. Mia Graham to her left, inside to Taylor. Back out to Mia Graham. Skip pass, almost lost, but gathered up by Taya Graham. Back top of the key to Abigail Even. They'll reset. Right wing now, screen down to, that's a shot rebounded by Carsonson. Rebound off the glass and good. 21-5, and the Mustangs are on fire right now.
Mustangs are doing everything right so far.
54 seconds left. There's a steal. Mia Graham this time picked the pocket of number 4, Casey Olson. Shot up on the way and no good, but she's fouled in the process of shooting. Olson had to foul her to stop the layup.
Foul on your comments, number 4, Casey Olson. Her first, team's third. Number 43.
And that sends Mia to the line for 2 more. First one up and good.
Maddie DeBeer set to check in, coming in for Taya Graham. Going to give Taya a quick breather here at the end of the first quarter.
Yep, nice move.
Here comes there's 3
a trio
Comets ready
of
to
Comets.
Set to check in, and that second free throw's up and good.
Checking back into your comments, number 12,
Kendra Matron
makes the score 23-5. Favor of the Mustangs. 47 seconds left, first quarter.
We've got an in-house announcer, and we must be the out-house announcers tonight.
Yep,
Jimmy.
that's right.
Pass down on the wing, blocked by Carstensen, but his body contact. There's going to be a foul called on Taylor. It's a fourth team foul on the Mustangs.
Yep. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out who the outhouse announcers are. So.
That first shot is on the way, good by Kendra Van Matron. Van Matron's got her first point of the night. 6 points in total by the Comets thus far. Mustangs with 23, 39.7 on the clock. Second free throw on the way, and good. Van Matron with 2 for 2 from the line. Mustangs bringing it across the timeline under the direction of Mia Graham. Mia looking left. Look for a backdoor. Got it to Mariah Terhark. Nice.
Oh, that was pretty.
That is
just a little give and go.
Textbook basketball by the Mustangs. And they score handily on that possession. Here come the Comets. Bailey Tenhaken driving to her left. It's picked. The shot is blocked, but number 12, Kendra Van Matron, gets the rebound, picks up the loose ball and puts it back in. Van Matron's got 4 points to this point in the game. There's a pass out to the left wing. Abigail Even drives it in. No good. The shot's a little too strong. And that's at the buzzer before anything else can happen. So at the end of the first, we've got 25-9 by the Mustangs. We'll be back after this message from Frontier Bank.
Number 15, Keely Cruz.
Who has time to write out checks and pay bills? Simplify your life with online bill pay and emailed bank statements free from Frontier Bank. With a click of the mouse, you can balance your accounts, transfer funds, view your checks, and see current home listings. You can even apply for a home loan when it's convenient for you. What could be easier? With the help of online bill pay at Frontier Bank, you'll simplify your life. Frontier Bank with locations in George, Little Rock, Rock Rapids, and Sioux Falls. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mustangs starting the second quarter with the ball. Looks like Boyden Hull turned up the defense a little bit here. A little defensive pressure out top.
Keely Cruz trying to three. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, long rebound out to the number 20. Drives it all the way under control and scores it. Kaylee Van Voorst with a nice transition bucket there. 3 points thus far for Van Voorst. So that looks like the strategy coming out of the first quarter huddle here. We're going to try to trap these Mustangs. Abby Even drives it into the paint and is fouled.
Kaylee Van Voorst. That's going to be her first. Team's fourth. Each team with 4 team fouls. It's going to send Abby Even to the line for 2.
First shot up and on the way.
No good. First miss of the night at the free throw line by the Mustangs.
Second free throw set on the way and rattles out, no good. Rebound controlled by the Comets. We're going to have a steal attempt. Taya Graham ran into Nicole Ewald, who's back in the game. It's good to see Nicole back into the game.
That's Taya's first foul.
So they must have assessed that there was no major damage other than the pain to Nicole's ankle. She's back in and took that inbounds pass and was fouled. Now she's driving to her left. Bailey Tenhaken on the left wing. Drives it to her right. Nearly has her pocket picked. Then Ewald now down to Van Matron. Drives the baseline.
Stepped out of bounds on the baseline, though.
ran out of real estate.
Yep, and she was all by herself.
So that first quarter score, Kenny, do you have it written down?
25-9. And the Mustangs are going to call timeout. Just a 30-second timeout.
So I'm going to tweet this out to our Twitter audience.
There you go.
Boyden Hull, 9. Now that I've got it running, I can do that much more efficiently.
Yeah, yep.
So, 25-11 is the current score, and the Comets have turned up a little pressure after that first quarter.
Yeah, and it actually resulted in a turnover and a scoring opportunity for them. And now that with the pressure, the Mustangs threw the ball away right before that called timeout, so it'll be Comets ball when we go back to live action here.
So Van Horst into Bailey Tenhaken, working to bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Courtney Schaefer. It's tipped away.
Who else? Taya Graham.
TG making the move. Block and fill in that passing lane. Tips it out of bounds. Bailey Tenhaken, top of the key now for the Comets, setting the offense. Van Vorst guarded by Keely Cruz. They're trying to swing it to the left wing now. It's out to the three-point line. The shot's out, no good. Keely Cruz with the rebound.
Oh.
Going to be called for a travel. She did a kind of a spin move.
Yep.
And
this might have pivoted a little bit too much.
She would have gone from red to green on the twister board.
There you go.
So if she had kept her toe on the red circle, she'd have been fine. Here comes the Comets. Bailey Tenhaken. Courtney Schaefer back to Ewald, driving right. She's going to be fouled by Abigail Even. That's a reach foul. The Mustangs need to keep their head here and not get into some silly foul trouble.
Yep. That was Abby's first foul, team 6. So the next foul by the Mustangs will put Boyden Hull Comets on the line. There's a nice steal by Taya Graham.
Who else? And she has a crossover dribble that's interrupted.
It was tipped away by the Ewald girl, and it kind of got stuck on Taya's hip, and she got called for traveling.
Good steal nonetheless. Took it all the way down to the paint and lost the handle on it. Comets now front court for them. Carsonson with hounding defense on Schaefer. Good catch underneath by Bailey Tenhaken. Gets it out to number 24. That's Klein Waltering. And shot no good, but the rebound results in a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor.
It'll favor the Comets because the Mustangs started the second quarter with the ball.
Bailey Tenhaken playing an impressive first half here for the Comets. Very young player, freshman, but really an active role in their offense. She drives in, misses the shot, Bailey Tenhaken does, and then commits a foul on Danielle Eben, who had gotten the rebound. I think she was just frustrated that she missed that shot.
Yep.
And was trying to get the ball back.
Yep. That was Bailey Tenhaken's first foul, team 5th.
So here come the Mustangs.
Yeah. They're really picking this up tight at half court. So nice offensive rebound by Dan Eben. Shot didn't go, but it was a nice rebound nonetheless.
Looks like that shot might have been partially tipped. Now all the way out in transition to the other end, tipped out of bounds, last touched by the Mustangs. Ewald will inbounds under the Comets basket. Out to Klein Waltering.
There it's tipped away by Keely Cruz, and she comes up with the ball.
Keely lost the handle on it. Went into the hands of Kendra Van Meteren, and Keely reached for it and is going to be called for a foul.
That'll be Keely's first foul, and that's going to send Kendra Van Meteren to the line for a 1-on-1.
Comets will be in the bonus the remainder of this half. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left on the clock. 25-11 is the score. Mustangs in the lead. Free throw up and no good. And it looks like...
I think she crossed the free throw line before the ball hit the rim, so even if it would have went in, it wouldn't have counted.
So the ball whistled dead. Mustangs with the ball in their backcourt. Keely Cruz now down to Carsonson. Driving to her left.
Nice drive and shot off the glass. Oh, I love to see that.
She likes that move to her left, and she's done it many times successfully this season. Tenhaken pulls the brakes hard and nearly slides her pivot foot, but gets the pass around.
Another strong defensive rebound by Danielle Eben.
Nice pass ahead to...
A little too hot to handle for Taylor.
A little more mustard than we needed. Graham sisters hounding Bailey Tenhaken in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Brittany Schaefer, finally. Every Comet fan breathes a sigh of relief. Tenhaken driving to her right, now to the top of the key. Tough pass. We're gonna have a mugging as Mia Graham tried to get the ball.
Scrum for the ball.
You know, that's
when you're laying on your back like Mia was, you're pretty vulnerable because you really can't go side to side. You're going to get called for traveling, and she had two Boyden Hull girls just pawing at the ball. So there wasn't much she could do except hold on tight and get the jump as opposed to getting it taken away. So
good job by possession arrow favoring the Mustangs there. There's a tough pass. Right idea, but a little too much mustard again.
Yep. We're definitely attacking the basket tonight.
That could have just as easily been caught. Just was a little out of Taylor's reach. So Mustangs turn the ball over. Comets with the ball now. 3:53 left. 27-11. Mustangs in the lead. Comets left wing. Oh, nearly a steal by Mia Graham. Here's a pass interrupted. Sandbolt gets into the passing lane. So that's going to be a foul on Brittany Schaefer.
That's going to be Brittany's second, and that's the team 6, so the next foul by the Comets will put the Mustangs into the bonus.
So we've got a good hustle by the Mustangs' Jessica Sandbolt to create that turnover. There's a good pass out to the right wing. Taya Graham hits a jumper from 12 foot.
That was very well executed.
We're going to have a...
That was created by Taya and Jessica reach in and interrupted her dribbling, and she just quit dribbling and took about 3 steps. So turnover Comets.
Nicole Ewald set to check back in, as is Kaylee Van Voorst. Casey Olsen sitting down. Mustangs with 3:24 on the clock, bringing the ball across the timeline. Jessica Sandbolt with the ball.
Been a low-scoring second quarter for both teams, actually.
Mia Graham driving to the left. Skip pass to Taya Graham.
Oh, nice block by Van Meteren.
Good defensive stand there by the Comets. Knocked it out of bounds. Mia Graham will inbound it under the Mustangs' own basket.
Van Meteren's got to be all of 6 foot, and she's got a wingspan.
Oh,
nice turnaround jumper by Taylor Karstensen.
Got some air under her and put the shot over the outstretched arms of her defensive opponent, and it just was a very nice move. Down at the other end, we've got Kaylee Van Voorst driving into the post, and her turnaround jumper is no good. Mia Graham going to be called for the foul.
That's her first. Kaylee Van Voorst at the line for 2. First one up and in.
Abigail Eben coming in for Taya Graham. Second free throw on the way, and that's no good. Long
rebound. But the Comets kind of fight for it amongst themselves and knock it out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball.
That's a fortunate bounce for the Mustangs.
For the Mustangs. 2:50 left in the second quarter, 31-12.
Top of the key, Taylor Carstensen. kind of like this new offensive sequence that they've been working on.
They just look very, very calm and running their offense like it's supposed to be run, and a lot of cuts and passes down low, and they've done a nice job. That was another one. Taylor Carstensen hit Mariah Tahark, but the shot didn't fall, but unfortunately we get a foul on the rebound.
It's Mariah Tahark made an awesome catch under the basket.
Yeah. And they call them foul on Mariah. That's her first. Team ninth.
I can't say enough about the poise that they've exhibited here in this first half. Cassidy Polachek at the free throw line.
For 101.
Missed the front end. Rebound.
But there's Van Meeteren. Van Meeteren with an offensive rebound, and she gets fouled.
Van Meeteren very tall. I don't have her listed height, but
she's all of 6 foot. She's all of 6 foot.
And playing like much taller than that.
And that foul was on Mariah Tahark, and that's her second.
So that free throw rattles in. It used every bit of the available rim and stayed in. So Mariah Tahark and Jessica Sandbolt coming out. Keely Cruz and Danielle Eben back into the lineup for the Mustangs. Kendra Van Meeteren at the line. 31-13 bookends for score right now. Van Meteren's free throw up and good.
Oh, and she crossed the free throw line again before the ball hit the rim. So, and unfortunately that time she made the free throws, but it don't count.
Keely Cruz left wing. Taylor Carstensen down to the baseline. Out of the top of the key, Keely Cruz. Ball is tipped. Nicely done by the Comets.
Yeah, there's a steal by the Comets.
Number 20. Kaylee Van Vorst took it all the way in transition to the house. Less than 2 minutes left.
Mustangs just need to take a little bit better care of the ball out front here.
Taylor Carstensen.
There, nice drive. Nice drive by Taylor. That foul's on number 10, Nicole Ewald. That's going to be her first.
Mustangs looking to pass it more than dribble.
Yep. And that's going to send Taylor Carstensen to the line for a 101.
Taylor's first free throw, and that is out.
Oh, rim's out.
Rebound controlled by Kendra Van Meeteren. Minute 40 left, and Comets looking to cut into this lead here. There's a good move by Nicole Ewald.
Nice rebound by Danny Eben. I could see I could see half of her arm above everybody else. She really went up and got that.
The bounce pass to Mia Graham. Shot no good, but
nice position by Taylor. Oh, and then
she's playing the game of her life tonight.
Yeah, she's playing hard.
Good job. Cassidy Polachek coming in. And Courtney Schaefer going to have a breather here. Minute 16 left, 31-15. Comets inbounding it. There's a tip ball by Mia Graham.
Mia definitely got a hand on that one.
And Mia not any 6 or 7 footer, but just very long and very fast.
Yeah, like you said, she's not very tall, but she's got a pretty good wingspan on her too. Oh, that was created by Taylor Carstensen just to come up on that girl, and the girl turned around and just tried to step around her, but you got to dribble the ball too, so turnover Comets.
Left wing, Keely Cruz. She picked up her dribble down to the Taylor Carstensen, inside to Abby Eben, and then a rebound by Danny Eben, and that shot is no good. But she's fouled.
She got fouled pretty hard there. Kaylee Van Vorst with the foul there, and that's going to be her second. Dan Eben at the line for 2.
That is good. First one is good. 56.4 on the clock. 32-15. Mustangs with the lead here in the first half. Less than a minute remaining. Second free throw on the way, and that is good. So 33-15 Mustangs.
And Danny she's worked very hard on her free throw shooting this season. She's got a nice form, and she's stroking the ball really well right now.
Good defensive stand there by the Mustangs. That Comets had to work hard to break the pressure. They did it, and then a tip ball last touch by the Mustangs. Comets inbound it. There's another tip ball.
Mustangs come up with that one.
Going to point to the black, so last touch by the Comets.
Lots of tip balls tonight by the Mustangs. They're really getting their hands up on defense and just getting a finger on the ball. That's all it takes.
So Taya Graham into the lineup for the Mustangs. Abby Eben. Pass ahead to Keely Cruz down to the left baseline. Now top of the key. Left wing Keely Cruz. There's a kick ball. Nicole
by Ewald.
Filling the passing lane with a left shin. So Mustangs with the ball in their front court. Keely Cruz inbounds to Danielle Eben. Top of the key now, left wing to Keely Cruz. 2 defenders.
25 seconds left. Mustangs might try to hold for the last shot here.
Top of the key, Taylor Carson now left out on the right wing to Abby Eben. Dribbles it, has it stolen away.
Yep, she got it knocked away. And there's Keely coming up with it.
Keely Cruz. Keely Cruz just threw it out of bounds, and the ref initially pointed to black and realized he had made a mistake. No harm, no foul on that.
Yep, that's right.
He just pointed the wrong way and realized it.
And this is the stuff that we usually don't get to see or hear about when we're up in the rafters. So.
And Taya Graham with a foul, a steal, but a foul committed.
Yep.
With 1.9 on the clock.
That was just kind of a silly foul with that little bit of time left. Not no use trying to take that chance and try to tip it away.
So Mia Graham going to check in if she can get Taya out of there to make sure there's not the third.
That's Taya's second.
That free throw's good. Going to protect Taya Graham's foul chart there with the last 1.9. And here comes Nicole Ewald from the free throw line. Missed it. We're going to have a jump ball called. Going to let the time expire. There was a jump ball called with so they're going to let the play whistled at 33-16 at half here, and man, that's a fun half of basketball.
That was a good strong half of basketball by the Mustangs. Comets did turn up the pressure there in the second quarter and did get a few turnovers, and which resulted in a couple of baskets for them. But the Mustangs still are able to maintain this 17-point lead.
So we've got about 10 minutes on the clock here for halftime. We'll be back to visit more about Mustang basketball after these messages.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2013 crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
As a man of the land, you ask yourself tough questions, like, if my auger could talk, what might he say? And as a man of truth and wisdom, I can tell you that when called upon, your auger might say something like, "Gee, it sure is a nice day to move some grain there, or I'm about to shoot some grain into that bin over there." And now you ask, why does my auger sound like a Royal Mountie? Well, that's because there's a chance you bought it from some fancy outfit in Canada. That's right, you may have unintentionally outsourced a piece of equipment that sits at the center of your operation, that transports your most precious cargo. Canada, a country that is not America. Now you know. And now, next time, you get it right. Because Sudengay Industries manufactures the world-class Ox Portable Auger right here in America's heartland, George, Iowa. Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. There's work to do. The Ox.
Well, Ox Portable Augers from Sudengay. Fine-looking product. If I was still moving grain, I'd be happy to use one of those fine augers from the folks at Sudengay Manufacturing.
That's for sure. Fine company.
So we've got an interesting band instrument here. It looks like a couple of 2x4s getting slapped together.
Yeah, I could hear that a little bit ago, and I thought, man, that's a sharp clap if somebody's clapping over there. But yeah, I see it's a couple of boards.
So that's a part of the Boyden Hull High School drum line. They're all adorned in their drumline T-shirts tonight.
Yeah,
they're
looking good.
Firing up the Comet faithful here in Boyden Hull. So let's talk first half here. The GLR girls have played with a lot of poise in the first half, despite a couple of turnovers under pressure. Overall, have played with very good poise, kept control of the ball for the most part, and have really worked an offensive sequence time and time again that's been very effective.
Yeah, I thought the girls looked very poised tonight. They looked rattled at any time of that first half. Ran their plays, moved the ball well. Everybody was making their picks and cutting, and our passing was good. And yeah, we had a few turnovers here and there, but you're bound to have a couple turnovers. And Boyden Hull definitely turned up the defensive pressure a little bit there in the second quarter to cause a couple of them. But other than that, the Mustangs, I don't know if they can play, much unless we hit every shot we take. But that was a pretty good first half of basketball.
It's kind of basketball that gives a guy hope, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. You can see what the girls are what their potential is, and believe me, not just because I'm a Mustang fan or anything, but we've been to every game this year, and I've been to every game since 1996 or whatever. And, these girls could, if they play good, solid basketball for the whole game, we could go very deep into this tournament.
And that's a fun prospect to think about, and just to see what these girls are capable of. Now we know that Boyden Hull has got an explosive offense if they can get that going. So the Mustangs will have to stay diligent here on defense.
Yeah, sometimes that's can be kind of a drawback to. We have a 17-point lead at halftime, and everybody's feeling good about themselves, and you're in the locker room at half, and it's definitely an upbeat mood, and sometimes you can come out of the locker room and you kind of drag on the court a little bit because you relax a little, thinking you got everything in the bag, and the next thing you know, it's a 4 or 5 point ball game. So yeah, the Mustangs need to stay focused when they come out in the third quarter, and just keep playing hard like they have been, and the girls will be fine.
Definitely been a fun first half to watch. We're about 4.5 minutes away, and we've got some sponsors to showcase here. So we'll be back after a couple messages from our fine sponsors here. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610. Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition provides local and area news, all the school news and happenings, the TV guide, classified and box ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or inquire, reach them at 475-3351. That's Lyon County News in George. The Total Stop Food Store is Georgia's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George, 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. When you need a case for your computer, TreeShell.com. Your iPhone, your iPod, or iPad, TreeShell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes them near as nice. TreeShell.com. For elegant products that are made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as TreeShell. TreeShell.com. TreeShell.com.
You know, I think that tree shell ad needs a deep bass bullfrog, sort of a low voice on there, don't you think?
Yeah, and that's not me.
I just don't have it.
Nope.
We need to hire a bullfrog for that.
Yep.
I want to thank TreeShell.com. They're actually a hometown sponsor tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Their headquarters is right here in Hull, Iowa.
Yep, that's awesome.
Unbelievable products, folks. Check them out at TreeShell.com. Any kind of electronic device. I know that kind of the inside scoop, if you've got an iPhone or an iPod or an iPad or a Kindle, and now they're looking at the Samsung Galaxy S3. There's already a prototype in the works, and
okay, yep.
I'm telling you, that is a great company, and we'd sure like it if you'd tell them that you appreciate their sponsorship here. Just check them out on the web. And say hi to them for us at TreeShell.com. Well, Kenny Schilling alongside Craig Johnson. We're here at Boyden Hull High School Gymnasium, and we're 10 seconds away from the second half getting underway. What do you think's going to happen here in the second half, Kenny?
Well, I'm hoping it will continue on the way the first half went. So I don't see it really going any other way unless we just completely lose our focus. But these girls know better than that, and I think they'll continue to play hard.
So Boyden Hull is going to get the ball to start the third period. 8 minutes on the clock, and there's the whistle to let her begin. Bailey Tenhaken gets the inbounds pass. She gets it across the timeline to Van Voorst, top of the key to Courtney Schaefer. Now to Nicole Ewalt, driving to her left side. Rattles one home into the post. She scores 33-18. So 15 seconds off the clock, and lightning strikes.
That was a good drive by Ewalt.
The Mustangs working it around the perimeter. Abigail Eben left wing.
With a 15-point lead, the Mustangs, they can afford to be very patient on offense and don't try to force the issue. And
Sandbolt taking her time at the top of the key. Now Carsonson at the top of the key. This is where they usually make something happen here. Flashing through the paint, no pass there, so they held on to it on the right wing.
Yep.
Top of the key again to Carsonson.
I mean, we can just sit out here and pass it around the rest of the game and we'll win by 15 points. So, yeah, we just need to be patient and go through the motions and take the opportunity when it arises.
There's an inside-out pass comes out to Sandbolt, and her shot is must have been partially blocked. It didn't hit anything but the net from the bottom side. So out of bounds on the Mustangs. Comets with a defensive hold that time. Ewald left wing to Van Voorst down to the bottom of the key to Kendra Van Matron. Baseline. Top of the key now to Bailey Tenhagen driving to her left. Has it stolen away. Carsonson with it. Working it ahead to Abby Eben. She drives it all the way to the house and scores.
Nice dish off by Taylor. Very unselfish to give it to Abby Eben, who had kind of the better angle going to the basket, and she makes the basket and gets fouled.
It's a solid defensive stand and a transition basket for the Mustangs. That's the 4th points for Abby Eben, and she's at the free throw line to make it 5, and does. 36-18. 6:15 left in the third period. Defense wins ball games, Kenny. We're seeing a clinic right now.
And the Mustangs are staying with the pressure. You know, not quite as intense, but they're still staying with full court pressure on a made basket.
Van Matron's shot rattles out too hard, and Danielle Eben comes up with the rebound. There's a tip ball. Danielle Eben had it part of the time. Now it's Bailey Tenhagen trapped in the corner. Steps on the...
And stepped out of... Yep, Danielle and Abby, the Eben girls, combined there to force her to step out of bounds. Mustang basketball.
Cassidy Polachek wearing number 50. She's got to be close to 6 foot as well. Very tall. Mustangs with the basketball. Keely Cruz with the 3. Shot rattles out, no good. Long rebound out to Bailey Tenhagen.
And I think that's Keely's first 3 attempt tonight. She just hasn't even had to attempt a 3. Yep. And I think Boyden Hull has defended that well because they're well aware of what Keely can do from the outside.
We've got Kendra Van Matron driving in. She ended up in the trees there, but we're going to have a foul on Danielle Eben. That's her second foul.
That's her second. Team first.
That could have very easily been called a block.
Yeah, that was pretty good defense, I thought.
So Kendra Van Matron at the free throw line. Misses the front end of a 2-shot opportunity. If you see me standing like that at the free throw line, come and get me because I can't get back up.
Yeah, I hear you there.
That's almost the deepest knee bend I've seen at the free throw line this season.
Second free throw's up and good.
Good free throw form there by Kendra Van Matron.
Makes it 36-19.
Carsonson top of the key, guarded heavily by Van Matron. Abby Eben now left wing, turnaround jumper, no good off the glass by Danielle Eben. The ball down on the floor. Going to be a foul, I believe, on Taylor Carsonson.
Yep, that'll be Taylor's second.
It's a good hustle by Taylor, nearly stole the ball out of there. 5 minutes left.
Mustangs staying with this full court pressure. Near steal.
Nicole Ewald.
And that was a silly foul by Abby.
That's a reach.
That's one thing we don't need is it's nice to stay aggressive, but you don't need a little silly foul like that.
Nope. So Bailey Tenhagen inbounds under the Comets' own basket, out to Kendra, back to Bailey. The shot's no good. Rebound by Van Matron. Good, solid rebounding sequence there by Van Matron.
Yep, she can get up in the air.
So a 15-point lead, 36-21. Left wing to Sandbolt for the Mustangs. Into Danielle Eben, driving to her right. Abigail Eben going to try the three. Off the glass, no good. Danielle Eben with a nice soft touch to catch that rebound. And
offensive rebound and putback.
So Danielle Eben has made her living tonight on rebounds. Comets break the pressure finally to Bailey Tenhaken. Top of the key, Nicole Ewald.
Mustangs were close there to a 10-second violation. They played that very well. There's a tip ball by Jessica Sambolt.
And second tip.
And tipped away again. I think it'll stay with the Comets, but that's just good hustle. Good hustle by Jessica. Taya Graham into the ball game now for the Mustangs.
Abigail Eben having a seat to our far right.
Yep. And when you play full court pressure like this, as intense as the Mustangs do, it takes a little bit out of you. So it's Coach Grafing does a nice job of getting some fresh legs in and out and giving these kids just a little bit of a breather.
That is definitely need a pretty big plate of spaghetti to get enough carbs going for that much
that's
energy
for sure.
output. Both of these teams expending large amounts of
more energy than I have anymore, I can tell you that.
I'm burning energy right now just talking basketball, just watching these girls.
Nice
Good
little
catch by Taylor
Carstensen. Nice pass by Danny, and then Taylor had it tipped away but stayed with it and comes up with the basket.
Credit Danielle Eben with a great assist pass. Good post play by the Mustangs here. Bailey Tenhaken nearly didn't make it across the timeline, but
that was real close because you have to establish yourself on the front court before you can touch the ball, and she was just kind of hopping over the half-court line as she got that.
And you have a very good angle. You're almost right.
Yeah, I'm almost right on the 50-yard line here.
Here come the Comets. Casey Olsen in. Here's a pass to Bailey Tenhaken way in the right wing. Nicole Ewald stepped on the line, tries a 18.5-footer, no good. Danielle Eben again with the rebound.
Another strong rebound. Oh.
There's a pass by Sandbolt. A little too much mustard on it.
Trying to get it to Taylor Carstensen, who was down there, definitely down in position, but just a little bit too high. Mustangs staying with pressure.
Mariah Terhark going to come in. Danielle Eben getting a little bit of a breather. Danielle Eben has played a great
She's really
game
worked
tonight.
hard tonight.
She has definitely she has earned her stripes. Here's a pass tipped by Taylor Carstensen. Last touch by the Mustangs.
Mustangs still hustling. Here comes Mia Graham in to give Keely Cruz a little breather.
Like you say, that rotating offense here, these players coming in and out, giving each other a chance to catch their lungs again.
Yeah, and when you, like I said, when you run a full court press like that, you need to. It just can't be done to run up and down the court without a break.
Pep band checking their instruments. That's knocked clear up into the stands.
Just about went right into the tuba.
The sousaphone had to blow it out with a big burst of a low F there to get it out. So top of the key now, Nicole Ewald. Looked at a three, gave it off to Bailey Tenhaken. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Taylor Carstensen, looking to transition it here. She's going to turn around and slow it down. She's going to take a three and hits it.
Nice. That was nice. Squared up.
That is just very under control. Senior leadership there. Taylor Carstensen slowing it down.
And she was out there all by herself. There wasn't a Comet within 8 feet of her, so why not attempt it?
Graham sisters both in for the Mustangs. That brand of tough defense causing all the Siouxland Conference coaches some great air this season. Nicole Ewald now answering with her three-point of her own.
Yeah, nice. That was a nice job by the Comets. Nice job of in and out, and also an offensive rebound in there to keep the ball alive.
Mia Graham now on the right wing. Top of the key to Taya Graham. Left wing to Jessica Sandbolt. Taya Graham. Down to Mia. We're going to have a call. We're going to have a foul called on number 20, Kaylee Van Voorst.
That's going to be Kaylee Van Voorst's third foul.
Bruce Head coach Bruce Kaiser looking for a double dribble, but the official said she didn't have possession of it, so that bobble of the ball was not a double dribble.
Yep.
No
Shot
joy for the
attempt.
Mustangs.
Shot attempt by Jessica Sambolt just off. So the Comets rebound to get it quickly into the front court.
Here's Nicole Ewald trying the same spot. Good rebound by number 20, Kaylee Van Voorst. And the putback is good. That three-pointer was no good, but that defensive.
She did a nice job of getting in position there.
So the Mustangs 43-26 lead with 1:10 left in the third period. Jessica Sandbolt on the right wing. Works it down to Mia Graham. Inside to Taylor Carson. Turnaround jumper. Rattles out, no good. Rebound shared by Courtney Schaefer and Taylor Carson. Possession arrow is going to favor Boyden Hull. .54 seconds. Comets bringing it from our left to right. They're crossing the timeline. 45 seconds. Here's a steal attempt. No good. Sandbolt gets pushed down from behind. Working hard to break that pressure and does. Hands it off to Taya Graham. Tries a three. Mariah Tahark with the rebound underneath. She's stuck in the lane and has nowhere to go.
Yeah, and I was just waiting for that. I knew the referee was going to call a 3-second violation there.
She was too far under the basket to really try a legitimate shot.
Yeah, she was just, in the wrong spot. It really wasn't no way she was going to be able to make a decent shot attempt.
There's a pass over the head of number 22, Courtney Schaefer, goes into the hands of Sandbolt. She's going to turn it around and put it up from the free throw line. She's fouled.
She got fouled from behind.
Only 3 team fouls on each team this third period.
It's been a well-refed game in my opinion.
Very, very reasonable.
Jessica Sambolt's first free throw was up and good.
Nicole Ewald coming out. Casey Olsen coming in to give her a breather in the last 10 seconds here of the third period. Second free throw on the way from Sandbolt. 44-26. Mustangs. Second free throw up, no good. Casey Olsen with the rebound. Bailey Tenhaken. Mia Graham's going to give her a body contact foul. 5.5 seconds. And that's it's 2 freshmen going at it.
Yep. That's Mia's second foul. Team's fourth. 5.5 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I can hear the Mustang fans yelling, "Take it away, girls." They want to steal here. Shot by Ewald, no good.
Well defended by the Mustangs. Nice job.
She had a shot at it, but had a hand in her face, and that's awful hard to shoot when you got a hand in your face. We got 60 seconds before the fourth and final period. Let's hear from our friends at Country Boutique.
Country Boutique in Rock Rapids is a full-service floral shop with everything you'd need from a romantic bouquet to home or office decorating for any season. They have an impressive selection of gift items for every budget, a framing gallery for photographs or paintings and memorabilia, a formal wear specialty store for weddings and proms and other formal occasions, and much, much more. Get an instant coupon worth $5 that you can use on your next visit by texting CB Flowers to 72727. Again, just text CB Flowers to 72727 and an instant coupon worth $5 off a qualifying purchase will be sent straight to your phone. That's the Country Boutique in Rock Rapids, Iowa, 712-472-3668.
We're back to courtside here. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. And Kenny, here we go for the fourth and final period. 44-26. Mustangs in the lead.
It'll be Mustangs basketball to start the fourth quarter. Looks like Boyden Hull's going to try to pick up the pressure just a little more here. Nice give and go down to Taylor Carson. Oh, no. Shot was no good, but that's the way you break that. Going to call that on Taylor Carson, so that's going to be your third.
That was a heck of a catch by Courtney Schaefer in the paint to get that rebound. She went down pretty hard after that contact. She's up and fine, but It's a physical sport.
Oh, yeah, especially in the Siouxland Conference, let me tell you.
These girls that play Siouxland Conference at any amount of playing time, they are of value to the schools they go to.
Yeah, my daughter used to come home with plenty of bruises, that's for sure.
Well, there's a nice pass into the post to Kaylee Van Vorst, and at about the 8-foot mark, she's fouled as she shoots.
It was on Keely Cruz. That's going to be Keely's second. Must have just caught her on the elbow because I thought that was pretty well played defensively.
The free throw rattles out no good. Van Vorst will have another opportunity here. Mariah Hart coming in, give Taylor Carsonson a breather.
Which is all right because Taylor's got 3 fouls and it's early here. Yeah, I mean, it is the fourth quarter, but no need to pick up that fourth one early in the fourth quarter. So
let's see.
Second free throw by Van Vorst is good.
Taylor has really been there's a steal by Nicole Ewald. Takes it away from Sandbolt. Nice pass over to 20.
Nice job by the Comets there.
We're going to have a full timeout called by head coach Heather Grafing. She can see that momentum. She wants to stop it from shifting.
Yeah, it is down to 15 points. So
it's been hovering around that.
It was up to it was 19 or 20 there for a while, but the Comets have put together a couple of steals and a couple baskets here, and that may sound like a fairly good point margin, 15, but not in the Siouxland Conference. You better be playing every second of every game, or they'll come roaring back on you.
The 3-word phrase for that is "it's not enough."
That's for sure.
And that would be the case if it was the Comets in the lead too. I'm sure they'd be saying that's not enough. We got to keep our feet moving and keep their feet to the fire. It's going to be Mustang basketball working from our left to right. Abigail Eben will be inbounding. 7:10 on the clock.
Comets have scored the first 3 points of this fourth quarter.
Keely Cruz drives it all the way down, lost the handle out of bounds. They don't have an answer to this pressure defense right now.
No, just need to settle down and just keep playing hard.
Bailey Tenhaken has to turn it around. It's it down to Nicole Ewald. Bailey Tenhaken bobbles the catch but keeps a hold of it. Courtney Schaefer now down to number 12.
Nice rebound by Mariah.
Oh my word! That's a Division I college level catch there that she made. Oh, there's a pass that was sent to 2 Mustang players and all goes onto the hardwood.
Yep.
Danielle Eben had to go down for it to keep the.
And it gets tied up, and that'll possession will go to the Comets because the Mustangs started the fourth quarter with the ball.
So 44-29, still a 15-point lead. The Comets with the basketball. 6:20 left in the fourth period. Ewald driving around to her right. Going to be fouled by Danielle Eben.
Yep, 33. That's going to be Danny's third.
I don't think Danny was even trying to foul her. I think she just ran around her and kind of was standing
and
there.
That's the Mustangs' 7th team foul, so the Comets will be in the bonus situation the rest of the game.
And they're dangerous from the free throw line. Nicole Ewald hits the front end of that. She had a 2-shot opportunity, I believe, anyway, due to the shooting foul, but she hits the first one nonetheless. At the free throw line, hitting the second one as well.
Hitting a pair. And it's down to 13 points now.
Casey Olsen back into the lineup for the Comets. Now there's a tough pass. Sandberg passed it too low for Mariah Hart. tried a bounce pass inside off of Terhark's foot.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been an easy 2 points for the Mustangs. Just could have got a little bit better pass there.
That's a tough pass at any level, and that just went off of her leg out of bounds. Here come the Comets now with a 13-point lead to overcome. 44-31, 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. Here's a nice drive down to the baseline. Kaylee Van Horst.
And it's down to 11.
Carsonson tries a pass, gets it over to Abigail Eben. Shot's no good. Danny Eben with the rebound. Back out to Carsonson. Nice little shot. Good rebound.
Nice rebound by Danny Eben.
And that's going to stem the tide for that momentum there. 46-33.
That was 2 nice rebounds by Danny. The first one, she threw it back out to Taylor, who put up a jumper, no good. And Danny really jumped up for that one, that second offensive rebound. She's got to be in double figures of rebounding tonight.
Oh, there's a steal by the Comets, and then Abby Eben dove in there to stop it. She committed a foul, but she's shaken up a little bit. She's on her feet again. Keely Cruz set to check in. Going to come in for Abigail. Abby's third foul committed on that sequence. 5:01
Yep, that's
left.
going to send somebody to the line for the Comets. So Comets call 30-second timeout.
So when we're back, it'll be Kendra Van Meteren at the line. You listen to the GLR Radio Network.
Dykstra Chiropractic in George provides chiropractic services to relieve pain and stress and to help people live a happy, healthy life. Dr. Krista Dykstra works with children and adults to do chiropractic adjustments and uses a painless activator method in ultrasound. Her office hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5, and Tuesday afternoons along with Thursday mornings. Call for an appointment or information at 712-475-3990. Learn the power of prevention and make great health a cinch. Visit Dykstra Chiropractic on North Main Street in George, 475-3990.
We're back to live action here. Kendra Van Meteren at the free throw line now, out of the timeout. We'll be shooting
1-on-1, I believe.
8 team fouls by the Mustangs in this half. Free throw on the way, rattles out, no good.
No good.
Carson.
Nice box by Taylor. Got fouled.
Good position by Taylor to maintain that box out position.
That foul's on Courtney Schaefer. That's her second. Team's fourth.
Mustangs break the pressure nicely. Keely Cruz now tries to go over top Nicole Ewald and then has to foul Nicole. You just can't go over top of two defenders.
That's
Keely. Might be able to at
right.
6'6",
right.
with a 5-foot person. But
that's Keely's third foul. Team's ninth. It's going to send Nicole Ewald to the line for 1-on-1.
That free throw's up, no good. Good box out by Danielle Eben. Danielle's definitely in the double figures on rebounds.
I would be shocked if she wasn't.
Good pass into Sandbolt, has the ball stolen away. That's a block that you don't see coming when it's somebody that tall.
Yeah. Fortunately, it went out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball.
We're hearing some chatter from the coaching staff to our left. There's a tip ball stolen away by the Comets. You could call that a blocked shot. I'm sure you could. Comets with
they just threw it away and they got it back, but it's going to be an over and back violation. That was one of them. Yep, what we call a zig when you should have zagged. So.
And that ball went into the backcourt for the Boyden Hull Comets. And Mustangs with the basketball. 4:17 left. A long bounce pass. Down to Danielle Eben, now across the diagram over to the left side. Into Danielle Eben. Nice shot off the glass.
Yep.
She had to put kind of a little squirt on it to get it over the defender. Got it into the basket. 48-33. Baileyton Haken, Taya Graham on her. Here's a cut by Nicole Ewald. Shot's no good. Tipped, and it's controlled by the Comets.
Comets really hustling. They don't have a choice, so they got to scrap for every possession. And there's a nice steal by Taylor Carstensen.
Taylor. I'm telling you, these girls are playing like a different team tonight. They're playing like we got this.
Yep, that was a nice steal by Taylor, and third foul by Courtney Shea, and that was just a frustration foul. That was her third, and the Boyden Hull Comets 15. So they still got a couple fouls to give.
Danielle Eben on the left wing. Bounce past the Sandbolt. Now to Danielle Eben again. Back to Sandbolt, top of the key. Inside to Carstensen. There's a pass out to Abby Eben, top of the key. Left wing now to Taya Graham, trying the shot. Rattles out, no good.
Nice hustle there by Danny Eben. She got into position for an offensive rebound, and unfortunately it went off her knee, but that was a nice job.
We're going to have a timeout.
Timeout, Comets.
Kaiser.
He's going to call a full timeout.
They want to talk things over. We'll be back after these messages.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Well, Mustangs shooting 37% from the field. Both teams are shooting that same shooting percentage. Mustangs have made more baskets. That's the only difference in the game. And 48-33 is the score. We're down to...
and we are also 10 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. So
very good free throw shooting.
Shooting a decent free throw percentage.
We're down to 3 minutes, 12 seconds left in the matchup. 15-point lead. Nicole Ewald driving to her...
There's another rebound by Danielle Eben.
She ended up in the cheerleaders on that one. She hustled back into place. They've got pressure defense. You can hear the coaches. There's a tip ball there. They've got a steal. And that pressure defense by the Comets has resulted in a turnover. There's a pass. Polachek catches it. Dishes off to Ewald. Shot no good. Rebound by number 12.
Van Matron.
Van Matron. Putback is no good, but Van Matron's fouled. Van Matron's in there scrapping for every rebound she can get as well.
That foul was on Jessica Sambolt. That's going to be her third.
A free throw on the way. And that is no good.
Van Matron, yeah, first.
Tia Graham going to sit down. Keely Cruz coming into the lineup for the Mustangs. 2:35 on the clock. Second free throw on the way, cutting into that 15-point lead if she makes this, and does. 34 points now for the Comets, 14-point lead. Clock running now with 2:33 left. Abigail Eben, bounce pass now down to Sandbolt. Right wing to Keely Cruz. Top of the key, Sandbolt.
Mustangs being very deliberate here.
Carstensen has a court presence out there on the left wing. Be a good relief valve if you have to get it to somebody. Mustangs running some clock here. Keely Cruz over to Sandbolt on the right wing. Lob pass. Almost dangerous.
Kind of a dangerous pass, yeah, because there wasn't much juice on that pass.
Keely Cruz is going to be fouled. They've run.
Nice job by the Mustangs, and then it finally forced the Comets to they're going to have to start fouling to stop the clock. That foul was on Van Voorst. That's her 4th. It's only the team 6, though, so the Mustangs still not at the free throw line. Next foul it will be, though.
Carsonson wide open, calling for the ball. Nobody can see her.
Wow. She was standing there all by herself. That's all right, though.
By herself. Nobody could get her the ball. We're going to have a foul called on number 20, Kaylee Van Voorst.
And that's going to be her 5th. She's going to be done.
Van Voorst is going to have to take a seat. She took one for the team there to stop the clock.
Yeah, she sure did.
And she's going to have to take a seat with 5 fouls.
Dan Eben at the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity.
Brittany Schaefer to check in for the Comets after the next opportunity.
First one up and no good.
No good, so there's no substitutions. Ewald with it for the Comets across the timeline. Gets a screen from Polachek.
Nice job by Taylor Carstensen to step into that passing lane and forced her to drag her pivot foot.
So Mia Graham does check in now for the Mustangs. Minute 20 left. Time is running out here. 14-point lead, 48-34. Keeley Cruz way at the top of the key. Way at the corner, I should say. They're right in front of us, Kenny.
Yeah, we're right in the action here.
I think if you gave us 5 feet, we'd be on the court.
Yeah. Ball was tipped and last touched by the Mustangs, so it's the Comets' ball now with a minute to play.
Nicole Ewald has it stolen away by Mia Graham. Mia pulls up the brakes.
Does the wise thing and just pulls up. And
it's a good job by Mia to not get into a situation where she couldn't control the ball. Mustang going to have a pretty hard foul now.
Yeah, she's going to make sure the ref saw that one.
She definitely wanted the clock stopped. 36.8 on the clock.
That's
and Sandbolt will be at the line.
Nicole Ewald's 3rd foul.
Sandbolt's free throw out, no good. Polachek with a big rebound for the Comets. They're driving it down. There's a steal, another steal by
Mia Graham.
And she gets it stopped at the
she crosses half court and was just going to stop and wait for her teammates, but gets fouled by a Comet to stop the clock, so it's going to send Mia to the line for a 1-on-1.
It's Bailey Tenhaken committing the foul. 23 seconds left. 2nd foul by Tenhaken on the night. Mia Graham's free throw rattles in. The first one's good. So 49-34. There's that 15-point mark again.
Yep. Yeah, it's just kind of hovered around there. Mustangs kind of weathered the storm. Comets did cut it down to 11 at one point, and Mustangs just stayed calm and played their game.
Nicole Ewald coming out of the game. Casey Olsen back into the lineup. 23 seconds. And Mia Graham hits both of those free throws.
Mia Graham 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight.
Very good game by Mia. There's a tip ball. Danielle Eben had a hand in it. Kendra Van Matron makes a nice putback. Inbounds to Keeley Cruz, hands it off to Sandbolt. We've got a hard foul on the far end of the court. Carsonson took a pretty hard foul there.
Foul was on Casey Olsen.
And she fouled Sandbolt, so that wasn't even the foul.
No, that wasn't even the one that was called, is right. Now they're going to, refs are going to talk it over.
Yep, they're going to leave it.
Yep.
So Sandbolt will be at the line shooting 2 fouls.
Yeah, that was the 10th team foul, so.
That rebound comes off a little too
Mustangs
strong.
have missed several free throws down the stretch here, though, except for Mia Graham's 2.
That second free throw is up, no good. 4 seconds left. Bailey Tenhaken across the timeline, and she's going to be out of time.
And that's going to do it.
That's going to let time expire. The final score, 50-36. And Mustangs playing all 4 quarters there very well. We'll be back right after this from our fine friends at Tree Shell, our hometown sponsor tonight.
Unique protection for electronic devices. Treeshell.com. iPhone 4 and iPhone 5. Treeshell.com. Get a case or skin for your iPod, for your iPad 2 or new or 3 or mini. If you want a case and a cover that's super nice for your iOS or Kindle device, visit the e-store where Tree Shell is sold. See lots of pictures, they're a sight to behold at treeshell.com. Treeshell.com. See lots of pictures, they're a sight to behold at treeshell.com. Treeshell.com.
Well, our hometown sponsors tonight, treeshell.com. They're just right up the road from where we're sitting. And, man, I've got nothing but admiration for that product line and for the company. They do a great job, and we're glad to have them as a sponsor here on the GLR Radio Network.
That's for sure.
Sponsors all year long and have been ardent supporters of GLR Mustang basketball.
Yeah. Girls win 50-36. Unofficially here, I don't keep track of rebounds. I wish I could, but unofficially I have Taylor Karstensen leading the Mustangs tonight with 13. Danielle Eben chipping in 12. So I am almost positive she had a double-double tonight because she was a monster on the boards tonight.
Very good job. Very good night for her.
Yep.
Always in the right place, always at the right position.
Yep. 6 apiece for Mia Graham and Jessica Sambold. Abby Eben with 5. Keeley with 2. And Taya Graham with 4. And Mariah Tahart with a bucket.
So sweets from a sweet there, Kenny.
Yeah, my lovely bride bringing me a candy bar. The Comets were led by Kaylee Van Voorst tonight. She had 13 points. Kendra Van Meteren chipped in 11. Nicole Ewalt had 8, and Courtney Schaefer had 4. So the Comets only had 4 players in the scorebooks tonight.
So definitely not the output offensively that Boyden Hull would have wanted tonight, but that hounding defense is to be largely credited for that.
Without a doubt.
Whenever you can hold a scoring team like Boyden Hull to that many points for the whole game, then you've done something right.
Yeah, and the Mustangs, we did drop off just a little bit there toward the end. We ended up 12 for 20 from the free throw line tonight, which is, still, it's 55% or whatever. But we get deep into the tournament trail. That's that percentage is not going to get it done. So that's one thing I'd like to see us improve on a little bit.
Yep. So we've got 15 minutes now. The Boyden Hull Comets boys crew is just on the floor. The band is playing. Mustangs on the floor warming up. We're set for a rematch from an earlier season game here. Any thoughts as we look ahead to this matchup?
Well, yeah, it's, when you play in the Siouxland Conference, I say it over and over again, but, the boys in particular, boys have struggled a little bit this year, and it just seems like night in and night out, our next opponent is a team that's ranked in the state of Iowa, and normally it's either in Class 2A or 3A, but tonight we're actually playing a team that's a 1A team as we are, and but they just happen to be the second-ranked team in the state of Iowa. So it'll be another hard-fought Siouxland Conference game, but Mustangs are gonna have to play extremely well to stay with this very talented Boyden Hull club.
Well, we're going to take a little breather here. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. We're glad to bringing you the second half of our doubleheader. In about 13 minutes till the announcements of the starting lineup. So we'll be back after a few moments here of sponsor announcements.
There we go.
On behalf of the GLR Radio Network, I'd like to personally thank each of the sponsors of this radio broadcast for their assistance in bringing these games to you. Mustang Plumbing and Heating, Total Stop Food Store, Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate, Northwest Consultants, The Flower Box in the Corner Cup, Dykstra Chiropractic, The Hair Hut, Warnchies Paint and Body, Country Boutique, Ben's Plumbing and Repair, Corner Service, The Lantern Coffee House and Roastery, Security Savings Bank, Frontier Bank, Sudengay Industries, Duralift, iDepositChecks.com, and TreeShell.com. If you appreciate this broadcast, please let these sponsors know. You can see more information on our broadcast website at www.youcanhear.us/GLR. Again, you can hear us at youcanhear.us/GLR. And you can get the GLR app right on your phone so you can easily get in touch with these sponsors. Just text GLR to 72727 and a link with the free mobile app will be on your phone right away. Again, just text GLR to 72727 for the free GLR radio app. Thanks also to the George Little Rock School for the opportunity to be the voice of the Mustangs and to bring this broadcast to you. Thanks again, and thanks for listening. Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
It's going to be hard for you to ignore this ad, because my voice is incredibly resonant and distinguished. It rings loud and true, and it makes you want to buy one of whatever it is that I am. But honestly, I'd rather you ignore my inspiring vociferations. I'm better when left alone, to do my exceedingly important task, to toil, to labor, to do the work of several hundred automated shovels. I am Ox Portable Auger. The Ox. And there's work to do.
Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition provides local and area news, all the school news and happenings, the TV guide, classified and box ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or inquire, reach them at 475-3351. That's Lyon County News in George. The The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610. The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs at 105 South Main in George. Call her today at 475-3375. A great place for a hair affair, the Hair Hut in George.
Love comes along like a popular song, anytime or anywhere at all. Rain or sunshine, spring or fall. You never know when it may say hello in a very unexpected place. For example, take my case. It was a lucky April shower. It was the most convenient door. I found my $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. And then the rain continued for an hour. I hung around for 3 or 4 around $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. She was selling china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. And incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. She was selling china, and when she made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. And incidentally, if you should run into a shower, just step inside my cottage door and meet the $1 million baby from the 5 and 10 cent store. You ought to see my china collection and meet the object of my affection. I'm talking about that beautiful angel divine, the $1 million baby. Come and see that baby of mine, that baby of mine. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, feeling as I do. Maybe I'm living in the past. But when I meet the right one, I know that I'll be true. never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun. And too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. People often say I love you when they know that it just isn't so. But when my heart says I love you, darling, look in my eyes and you'll know. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that, you feel that way too. When you feel that way too, is when I fall in, when I fall in, when I fall in love with, fall in love with you, in love with you.
Well, that was Marquee on those last two songs. A little barbershop quartet to entertain you while we wait for the second half to begin. Craig Johnson alongside Kenny Schilling. Kenny, it's been great to have you in the booth tonight.
Hey, it's been great to be here with you, and like we said earlier, we are courtside. We're about right in line with the players and coaches here. So
I think if this is one of the final four games or something, this would be a $250 chair.
Oh, yeah, at least. Yeah.
Well, the PA announcer getting set to announce the starting lineups. Reed Guzzi, a junior, wearing number 1. Alex Wertzma wearing number 3. Tanner Versteeg wearing number 20. Austin Hangay wearing number 23. Colby Clausen getting the start tonight.
Yep, for the injured Evan Voss. And Evan Voss, and I'm not sure if Jesse Korsman is playing tonight because he's got a sore leg.
It looks like he may be sidelined right now.
Riley Francis, junior for the Comets. Miguel Alvarado, a senior. Colin Bolkema, a senior. Brant Van Roekel, a senior. Kind of their go-to guy. J.C. Corseman, also a senior. And between those three, J.C. Corseman, Brant Van Ruckel, and Riley Francis, they put a world of hurt on the Mustangs in the first meeting. So
we're having a Siouxland Conference matchup. That almost ought to say enough right there. Siouxland Conference, we're going to have some hard-fought basketball here.
And it looks like Austin Hayengay, who's a 5'10 or 5'11 junior, who's going to jump center for us.
Let's see if he's got some hops. It's going to be against number 15, Brant Van Ruckel.
He got close.
He got up in the air. Van Ruckel controlled the tip. Alvarado takes it at the top of the key, working to his left, hands it off to Van Ruckel. Tip pass. Van Ruckel gets it. Wasn't intended for him, but he resets top of the key. 7:40 on the clock. Alvarado looking at the right wing, guarded by Versteeg. Here's a shot from the left wing, off and no good. Rebound controlled Colby Clausen. That was a long rebound. Alex Wertzma driving into the post. He's guarded by J.C. Corseman. Hayengay out to the top of the key, Reed Guzzi. Mustangs will reset. Alex Wertzma at the top of the key. Versteeg now on the right side, pulls up for a jumper, no good. Versteeg tries a swipe at the rebound, no good. J.C. Corseman up and around Hayengay. Made that look easy. Hayengay's going to be called for a blocking foul. It'll be a shot made and a one
chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
That's the blue-collar three-pointer, right?
Yep, that's exactly right.
7 minutes even on the clock. Alex Wertzma had an equipment issue, had to get his shoe tied. Now they've got everybody set. Here's the free throw, and it rims out, no good. Hayengay controls the rebound. Gets it across the timeline. 6:54 left to go. It's a pass inside to Clausen. Heading out of bounds, had to throw it back into Guzzi. Here's a shot off to the blocked by the Comets. We're going to have a travel called on the rebound.
It's kind of a pile up on the court there, and the kid, I think it was Brant Van Ruckel, come down with the ball, but just fell over everybody, and they called him for traveling.
I guess that's what you get when you land in a pile of people. So we've got the Mustangs resetting on offense. Wertzma on the right wing, guarded by Corseman. Long skip pass, then set to Tanner Versteeg. Tries a three-pointer. It's air ball, no good. Colby Clausen tries to dive into the cheerleaders to save it, but steps out of bounds. 6:24. Comets backdoor pass inside to
Colin Balkema.
Got himself free and good pass.
Mustangs
inside.
have to recognize that kid sneaking in the back door there.
You got to cut that off like you're stepping on an oxygen hose. Here's a shot by Reed Guzzi. That's
Wow.
no good.
2 3-pointers and 2 air balls so far for the Mustangs.
Jake Hilbrand's coming in for the Mustangs. Alex Wertzma sitting down. So we've got a clock continuing to run. What do we got here?
Must have forgot to turn it on when they inbounded the ball, so he ran a few seconds off there.
We're glad to say, folks, that we had nothing to do with that.
Nope, that's right.
5:43 left on the clock. There's a pass to
right
Alvarado
through Alvarado, right through his hands.
He was headed somewhere with it.
Yep.
Didn't have it yet. He'd like to have that 2 seconds back. Kenny, I see food going by, and I
it
can't
smells
think about
good.
basketball.
Spaghetti and breadsticks. And
Mustangs with the ball out. Austin Hayengay drives baseline, has it stolen away. Nice pass ahead to
good hustle by Colin Balkema.
The transition bucket is up and good. Versteeg driving it into the free throw line. Jumper up and bounces high and good. That's the first points for the Mustangs tonight. Alcama driving baseline, has it stolen away, knocked out of bounds by
Colby Clausen.
Good defensive effort there by the Mustangs. Last touch by the Mustangs. 5:04 on the clock. Comets will inbound under their own basket. Alvarado was open. The crowd saw it, but the inbounding player did not. J.C. Johnson tries a shot. It comes up dry, but the rebound controlled by Francis.
And they're going to get Jake Hilbrands with a push in the back.
Jake Hilbrands is first, team's second.
It's his first foul, team second.
Comets inbounding under their own basket. Francis to Alvarado. To Brant Vinroco. Balkema. Francis. Down in the baseline to J.C. Corseman. He's going to be called for a travel, but he was almost too open by the time he got himself there.
Yep.
The ref said he took an extra step. There's a kickball on the inbounds pass by Corseman. Mustangs basketball. They inbound it. Reed Guzzi with it, working over the pressure. He's tripped from behind.
It's going to be charged to Colin Balkema. That's his first. Team's first.
Guzzi was really moving
Yeah.
when he went down. He skidded to a stop.
That ball got tipped away and it bounced right off the referee's shoe right back to Reed Guzzi.
You don't see that in every sequence. Right in front of the student section for Boyden Hull. Jake Hilbrands tries a three from the right side, no good. Francis with the rebound across to Brant Vinroco. Back out to Francis. Hits a three. We have a 30-second timeout by the Mustangs. And right away, that's a 9-2 score.
Common advantage, yep.
Common advantage with, man, that's a nice-looking three-point shot there by Francis.
Yeah, he's smooth. That's a coach's kid, and you know, so he's growing up around basketball, and his older brother that just graduated last year was a very good ball player, and Riley is going to be a very good ball player himself.
So that's a good offensive sequence by Boyden Hull. Mustangs will have the basketball with 4:09 on the clock when we resume play. So Tanner Versteeg with 2 points for the Mustangs. Versteeg with the inbounds pass from Haingay, bringing it across the timeline. Versteeg driving to his right, gets it to Jake Hilbrands. Jake tries a 2-foot jump stop, gets the jump shot off, no good. There's a nice pass underneath. The flashing J.C. Corseman caught it deep in the post on transition and made the bucket. 11-2 Comets. Comets very quick in transition, Kenny.
Yeah, and they all head for the basket. You know, they're always looking for the chance to run and gun, and it's nice to see. You know, you always got somebody that's down there close to the basket, and
there's a crowd-pleasing shot there. Alvarado caught that in the
behind
air.
and behind his head, laid it up off the glass.
That's a crowd pleaser. It rattled around a little bit before it went in, but it did go in. Guzzi down to Haingay, right wing, lost the handle, last touch by the Comets. So Colby Clausen coming out, Jordan Cruz coming in his stead. Inbounds pass to Reed Guzzi, the top of the key, down to Haingay on the left wing, down to Jake Hilbrands on the far left side, inside to Cruz, out to Versteeg, who's going to drive it in.
Lays it in up and off the glass.
So 13-4. Alvarado at the top of the key. Riley Francis. Brant Van Rokel, J.C. Korseman. Now to Francis on the left wing. He's going to pull up for 15-footer. He's got a nice-looking jump shot there. Kind of coming off of a move to his right. Mustangs now with the basketball. Jake Hillbrand's with it on the right side. Top of the key to Tanner Versteeg. Quickly swung down to Henge. Skip pass to Jake Hillbrand. Left side to Henge. Down on the baseline. Going to have a jump ball called.
It's going to stay with the Mustangs.
Kind of a shared possession there for a moment. Minute 54 on the clock. 15-4 on the scoreboard. Henge trying to drive baseline. He's got a double team out to the Tanner Versteeg, top of the key. Versteeg moving to his left, tries a two-pointer, just about a three. He's got all 6 points for the Mustangs thus far. We're going to have a travel called on Colin Baltimore. Colin got himself down on the baseline and has a double team on him, had nowhere to go.
Yep, and he tried to stop, and he might even have slipped just a little bit, but slid his pivot foot.
So Mustangs inbounding the ball with a minute 30 left in the first period, down 15-6. Got a call, whistle blown away from the ball.
I believe they called Tanner with a travel there.
In any case, the Comets.
Brant Van Rokel drives to the basket. No shot made, but got fouled. That's going to be Austin Henge's second foul.
Van Rokel at the stripe, shooting two.
Missed the first one.
Chris Seatstra coming into the lineup. Austin Henge sitting down. Jordan Cruz back into the lineup. Alex Wertzma back into the lineup for the Mustangs. Jake Hillbrand, Tanner Versteeg, and Reed Guzzi to round out the lineup in the current setup. A minute 20 left on the clock. The second free throw is up and good, 16-6. Comets with a 10-point lead. Jake Hillbrand's driving to his left. Off the glass, too strong, no good. Rebound controlled, stolen away. Alex Wertzma comes up with a loose ball.
Nice job by Alex for the steal and kind of a pump move to get himself open for the layup.
A high pass to Brant Van Rokel. Caught it at the top of the key and made it move down to the baseline and scored. 18-8. Comets in the lead, 50 seconds left in the first period. Skip pass from Versteeg to Reed Guzzi. Left wing guarded by Alvarado. Jake Hillbrand takes it back to around the right wing to Versteeg to drive baseline. Going to be called for an offensive foul. Cleared himself some space.
It's going to be Tanner's first. That's the team's fourth. 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Very much working the defensive angle on Tanner Versteeg. Van Rokel has the ball, top of the key. Looking to just run some clock here, maybe hold for the last shot. Francis, back to Van Rokel now. He's going to turn and pivot. He's going to draw contact, get the shot off, and is fouled by, looks to be Wertzma. They have two free throws with 6.7 on the clock. So Van Rokel had the ball most of that last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And he's going to end up at the free throw line shooting two. Free throws on the way. First one rattles out, no good. Second one on the way, and that one rattles out, no good. Mustangs. Jordan Cruz comes up with the rebound. 3 seconds left. And they run too much clock before they get the shot off. So that's the end of the first period, 18-8. We'll be right back after this from Country Boutique.
Country
Country Boutique in Rock Rapids is a full-service floral shop with everything you'd need from a romantic bouquet to home or office decorating for any season. They have an impressive selection of gift items for every budget, a framing gallery for photographs or paintings and memorabilia, a formal wear specialty store for weddings and proms and other formal occasions, and much, much more. Get an instant coupon worth $5 that you can use on your next visit by texting CB Flowers to 72727. Again, just text CB Flowers to 72727 and an instant coupon worth $5 off a qualifying purchase will be sent straight to your phone. That's the Country Boutique in Rock Rapids, Iowa, 712-472-3668.
3668 472 prefix and a 712 area code. That'll reach you the Country Boutique. And make sure you get that coupon on your phone. CB Flowers to 72727. Comets inbound the ball now to begin the second period with a 10-point lead. We've got Kirk Prostrollo into the lineup for the Comets. Start the second quarter, rather. There's going to be a long three-pointer shot, no good. Alvarado with the rebound. Balcoma missed the three, and Alvarado chased it down. Prostrollo with it, now Alvarado top of the key. Riley Francis now. Colin Balcoma. Alvarado inside. Seedstra. Now Riley Francis. A rare miss for him, and the Mustangs come out of there with the rebound.
Yep, nice rebound there by Jake Hilbrands.
Right wing to Weirtsma. Pass inside to Cruz, blocked by Riley Francis. He really closed that gap and made that to make that block. Ball's tipped on the ground, and a long time goes by, and they finally call a jump ball.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 23, Oscar Kanga.
Possession arrow going to favor the Mustangs. They're down 18-8, so they've got a 10-point deficit to make up, and they can do it.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. There's plenty of talent on this Mustang basketball team.
Mustangs working the offense. Kenge driving on Alvarado is going to be a foul called, blocking foul.
It's going to be Alvarado's first foul, team second.
Kenge inbound under the Mustangs' own basket. Reed Guzzi driving to his left, lost the handle on it. Alvarado gets a pass ahead, takes it down in transition. Seedstra down to
Colin Balcoma, nobody picks him up. He drives right in for a layup.
6 points for Balcoma early on. Jake Hilbrands down to Weirtsma. Weirtsma in between two defenders, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Prostrollo for Boyden Hull. Balcoma pulls up, he's got a shot blocked. He's going off the edge of the backboard, and Jake Hilbrands has position. Fouled over the back. Colby Clausen coming in.
Yep, that's Colin Balcoma's second personal foul. Team's third. Colby Clausen back into the game.
Kenge driving. Nice job down the
Little
baseline.
floater, baseline floater. Nice job by Austin Henge.
Gets it to go, gets the shooter's roll. It's Henge's first bucket of the night. 5:38 left in the first half. Mustangs trailing by 10. Here's Seedstra looking at a shot on the left, thinks better of it, drives all the way to the right post, gets it to Alvarado for a three-pointer, and he's got it. Tanner Versteeg on the left side. Colby Clausen driving to his right. Lost the handle, it goes all the way down into the cheerleading section. Tom Schilling coming in early on. Tom Schilling replacing Jordan Cruz. Tom coming in for his quickness on offense and defense.
Hopefully, anyway.
And he can hit an outside shot. There's Tanner Versteeg going to try a three, and he hits it. Versteeg with 9 points to this point in the game. There's a pass inside to J.C. Corseman. Back to Prostralo. Alvarado driving to his right. Hands it off to Prostralo. On the right wing, swing around to the bottom left side. A tip pass nearly goes in the bucket.
Tip by Tom Schilling there.
Mustangs come out of there with it. Versteeg's got another shot. 18-foot and a half.
Yeah, that was like must have been stepping on the line there.
Another two-pointer for Versteeg.
Oh, there was a big block by Tom Schilling. Tom making his minutes count tonight.
He can get up in the air. So you're not going to take that for granted if you have that happen a couple times.
Yep.
Tom's got an assignment against Riley Francis, it looks like. 1-to-1 man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Shot goes out of reach. Last touch by the Mustangs. Under our own basket. Ben Rokel will inbound for the Comets. Pass into Corseman out to Prostralo. Ben Rokel top of the key. Riley Francis open for three. Shot no good. Tanner Versteeg comes out of there with the rebound. Looking to hustle to run it. Gets it to Jake Hilbert.
Nice job by Tanner. Nice look there and give it to Jake. Coming in at the right angle, and Jake lays it up and in.
Mustangs close the gap to 6. 23-17. Alvarado top of the key. Ben Rokel left wing. Prostralo going to try a three. No good. Corseman with the rebound. He's fouled on the way up. It fouls on the Mustangs.
And fouls on Tom Schilling.
Tom Schilling is first, team 7, number 35, J.C. Corseman.
Corseman going to be at the free throw line. Shooting 2 on the shot. Foul, so the first one's up and good. I've got the Mustangs for 6 team fouls.
That's what I have.
Corseman at the line, getting ready to shoot. Another free throw, it's on the way, and it rattles out no good.
It's in and out.
The rebound. Versteeg, Schilling in the left wing. Reed Guzzi. Back Versteeg drives it into the post. No good. Shot. Rebound controlled by Brad Van Rokel for the Comets. He's driving it in transition. His shot left-handed rattles out no good. Versteeg with the rebound. Haingay driving the right wing. Gets it back to Tanner Versteeg. Tanner driving it into the paint. 2-foot jump stop, no good. Riley Francis with the rebound. Alvarado across the timeline. Alvarado across to Prostralo down to J.C. Corseman left baseline out at the top at the arc. Swing around to the right side. Alvarado inside to Corseman. Spin around move. Gets himself free. No good, but gets his own rebound. Blocked by Tom Schilling. And there's going to be a foul called on Jake Hilbrands.
And I believe they called it on the floor, so it'll be a one-on-one opportunity for J.C. Corseman.
17 fouls now. It's the bonus. That free throw's no good. And Mustangs tip it out of bounds.
Yeah, they didn't do a good job of boxing out there. We're standing there flat-footed, waiting for the ball to come to us.
Nice job moving the ball around the perimeter. Gets it to Riley Francis, who drives it into the post. extends his arm really far and puts up a shot. He's going to be at the free throw line.
Fouls on Reed Guzzi. That's his first.
Francis is going to be shooting 2 free throws. The first one is no good. They're having kind of some shooting woes.
I tell you, that kind of surprises me. Right now, they're just 2 for 9. 3 for 10 now, so they're only shooting 30% from the free throw line.
2:27 left in the first half. Reed Guzzi in the right wing. Tom Schilling, top of the key, left to Tanner Versteeg. Tanner drives it up, puts it up, no good. The rebound controlled by Riley Francis. Ahead to Alvarado. Athletic catch, drives it down all the way across the baseline. Van Roekel to Francis, lost the handle. Tom Schilling, he's wide open. Shot's going to be good. He's fouled. He's grinning from ear to ear, Kenny.
Yeah, I don't know. This Tom made the shot, but the foul is actually on. Oh, they're going to call an intentional foul on Brant Van Roekel.
So they were discussing.
That's his first. Tom Schilling with the bucket. And now Tanner Versteeg will shoot the technical foul free throws. First free throw is good.
He hits that one. Cutting the lead to 5 points.
Yeah, Mustangs are hanging with them here the first half. I'm pretty impressed.
Second free throw is good as well. The Mustangs will have the ball.
And the Mustangs will get the ball too, yep.
So this is an interesting turn of events here.
Mustangs just need to keep it going here.
There's a tough pass stolen away by J.C. Johnson, or J.C. Corseman rather, for the Comets. Corseman with it on the right side. Nobody picked him up. He's going to try a jump shot. No good. Tanner Versteeg gets the rebound. Pass ahead to Tom Schilling. Gets it back to Schilling. Going to drive baseline. Shot up, no good.
Nice.
Tipped out to Guzzi. Shot up and a little bit short. Pass ahead to Francis. That shot's no good. J.C. Corseman there to pick up the loose ball. Turnaround jumper off the glass and good. So 6-point lead, 27-21. Minute 18 left. Pastrallo's called for a foul against Tanner Versteeg.
That's going to be on Prostrello. That's going to be his first. Team's fifth. Mustangs allowed inbounds under their own basket.
Guzzi into Tanner Versteeg. Tom Schilling with it. Swings it around to Hayengay. Lob pass inside to Jake Hilbrandt's too strong. Over his head and into the hands of the Comets. Brant Van Roekel. Riley Francis, and then a nice pass to
J.C. Corseman.
Corseman's got 9 points here.
Is he's not a flashy player, but he plays position basketball very well. He's always got himself down in a spot where he can either get a rebound or a quick pass inside.
He's making the Mustangs pay every time he gets that ball down low.
Looks like the Mustangs might hold here for the last shot. Nearly stolen away.
15 seconds now on the clock. Reed Guzzi with the ball. And the ball knocked out of bounds into the student section.
I think Alvarado knocked it out of his hands into the student section.
So Mustangs will have 12 seconds to put something in the bucket. Jake Hilbrandt's with it. Has it tipped away, gets it back. 5 seconds. Tanner Versteeg. There's a pass to Tom Schilling. That was as good a look as you're going to get in the game of basketball.
Not bad. 29-21. We trail at halftime.
That's very good first half of basketball here. And you're listening to the GLR Radio Network. We'll be back after this from Otter Valley Insurance.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Are you looking for more protection against bad weather hitting your crops than federal crop insurance alone can provide? Otter Valley Insurance now offers total weather insurance, providing supplemental coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork and no adjuster coming out to your farm. Call Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325 to learn more and get a free quote today. That's Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325. Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate in George.
What you're hearing now is the Boyden Hull drum line. And we're going to sit here and enjoy this. We won't add a lot of commentary, but we'll be back with Coach's Corner right after this. That's Boyden Hull High School drumline there, entertaining the Comet faithful and the Mustang fans who are in the house to attend the doubleheader tonight. We're at halftime. Comets leading 29-21.
This is just difficult. Help me.
What you're hearing is our special guest in the huddle.
We can hear you.
Let's see if we can get you set up here. We've got Danielle Eben. Can you hear it now? Is it coming out now? All right, she's got a thumbs up. We've got Danielle Eben and head coach Heather Grafing here in the huddle for Coach's Corner. And we've got a great bit of news to report here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, it's a great way to go out your regular season. Coming off on a win. The girls battled hard. We had to play for 4 quarters. We weren't able to take a quarter off. So I definitely think that helped us. We're going to go into tournaments here with that under our belt. That helps.
That's a fantastic performance all 4 quarters tonight. I didn't see the official quarter scores, but I know that it's a 4-quarter game that we saw from the Mustangs tonight. From all 4 quarters of the game, all of your team had a vital role to contribute all the way to the end of the game.
Definitely. We started our first quarter is probably one of the best first quarters we've had all year. And thankfully, the last 3 quarters were kind of a battle, and so that first quarter really saved us. Did a great job of executing our offense. We've been working on a few things offensively. Girls did a great job. We did a great job getting the ball on both sides of the floor. Rebounds on defense. There's not a lot I can pick on about that first quarter. Second quarter, they threw a little different defense at us. Kind of stumped us for just a little bit. I think we had 3 turnovers going into the first quarter, and then we ended up, I think, with like 11 at half. So we just got to take care of the ball a little bit better. But overall, the girls battled. They played well, and the biggest thing is we came out with a W.
Now I want to welcome our special guest, Danielle Eben, in the huddle right now with us. Sophomore playing a game of your life tonight, double-double. On the rebounding side, we said all night you had position where you needed to be and came down with some big rebounds for the Mustangs tonight. So congratulations on a great game.
Thanks.
Tell us how you felt throughout the course of the game tonight.
The first quarter, like she said, I think we just played really well together. I don't know what it was, but we just, on offense and defense, we just had a great game. And during the second quarter, like Coach said, they put a different defense on, and we just kind of struggled with the pressure a little. But just throughout the game, I thought we played really well as a team. So, yeah.
I think so, too. I think the team definitely rallied around any event that needed to change the tide of momentum a couple times. There were a couple of key plays, a couple of key rebounds, a key putback here and there that kept the momentum from getting out of hand.
Exactly.
Coach, what would be your takeaway from? We saw a little different look on offense. I really liked watching the post play tonight, coming way up to the top of the key.
Okay.
That created all kinds of new opportunities tonight.
Absolutely. We have posts that are mobile. Not everybody has that luxury. We do. And so we've talked a lot about, Taylor and Danny. They're both better when they don't just stand. They're both better off of movement. And so, we threw in a couple different things offensively that we're looking for. It involves a lot of, some screens and things like that. And they did a fantastic job with that. It just seems like the more they move on offense, the more opportunities that they get. In the first quarter as well, we did a lot of substitutions. I thought the kids that came off the bench in that first quarter did a fantastic job. Mia Graham, even though, she maybe didn't have a double-double like Danny did tonight, just getting her hands and tips and things like that. At the end of the game, for me to have enough confidence putting a freshman on the floor because of her free throw shooting, that speaks volumes for the potential and the player I think that Mia Graham is. And Mia's an 83% free throw shooter right now for us at the varsity level. And I was hoping they would follow her. They did. She put them in, and she was 6 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. So getting role players to do those little things for you like that is going to be big down the tournament trail. Getting Mariah Tahark in there and having her get some touches and getting some rebounds for us. All those things are going to be important down the road here.
It's really a fun thing to watch when your team hits on all cylinders, and we wished that we had a way to explain to the folks at home that aren't here watching the touches that Taya Graham gets when she's in the match. I kind of wish I had a nickel for every time she tipped a pass or touched the ball. Maybe there's a way we can work that out. Maybe Frontier Bank can help us with that or something.
That would be, and you're absolutely right. Both Taya, Mia, and, the other kids as well in the guard court. They're getting their hands on a lot of passes. One thing I challenged Taya tonight, she's a kid that she's all instinct out there, and sometimes she'll gamble a little bit too much and she leaves her teammates high and dry if she misses those steals. And tonight she's kept her girl in front of her, and she was just as effective as she is any other night. So she really did a great job, to have her post presence, Taylor leading us with 13, Danny right behind her with a double-double with 12 points and 14 rebounds. To see our post players getting those touches, that's what we need. And, they made the most of them. Both of them shot very well from the outside, and, Taylor nails that three-point shot. Just show some other teams she's got a little bit of distance as well. But to see both of our post players in double figures, Danny having another double-double, I'm not sure. I think for Danny, I believe it's her third double-double this season. That's fantastic going into tournaments. I realize our guards maybe didn't score as much as what they normally do. Keely's knee is, I know it's bothering her a little bit right now, and she's fighting through a lot of pain to be on the floor for us. But, you know, on another night, those guards are going to be right there with them. And I'm still waiting for that night where we got our inside and outside moving. But for the time being, I love, you know, offensively, the girls executed. You know, some people would probably wonder why Danny Evans coming out to the top of the key, but after they see what we're doing, I think they'll understand these kids can move. They're not just post players. They got a lot of gifts.
Well, I'm just looking at the stats book. It looks like that we've got 8 Mustangs in the scorebook from the scoring column alone, and we definitely saw a difference on the other side of the floor that looks like they had 4 players with scoring. So just a tremendous performance tonight, Coach. I want to commend you and your Lady Mustangs on a great outing here to close out the regular season. Now we'll be looking forward to Thursday night. We've gotten the okay from the Iowa High School Girls Athletic Union to bring the broadcast to the GLR radio listeners. So we're excited to do that.
Definitely, and Danny's going to get another double-double for us on Thursday night, so I'm anxious to see her do that.
We'll be looking forward to that. That's head coach Heather Grafing and our special guest in the huddle tonight, Danielle Eben. I want to thank them for their participation here at halftime of the boys' game and congratulate them on a great performance tonight. So we are ready to start second half action. Mustangs boys hanging in.
Mustangs hanging tough.
They are playing very well against this
second-ranked team in the state of Iowa in Class 1A. So, and on their home floor on top of it. So
Comets bring the ball in. They start the second half with possession. Colby Clausen taking the rebound.
Nice rebound by Colby.
Austin Hangay quickly ahead. And out to the top to Tanner Versteeg. Rattles a three-pointer home. 29-24, cutting the lead to 5. There's a good move inside.
Nice block by Alex Wertzma.
Wertzma put that clear away from the place it was shot.
Then there was a kind of a fight for the ball, and Austin Hangay ends up getting called for a foul there, and that's Austin's third.
So Van Rokel inbounds it. Malkema. Riley Francis. Alvarado. Cut off by Versteeg. Francis driving the baseline. His shot is
another rebound by Colby Clausen.
Clausen playing a lot of minutes in the first half and now starting the second half as well. There's a pass inside. That shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Brant Van Rokel.
That was a nice feed to Colby, and he laid it up in there, but I think it got just a little bit tipped by Brant Van Rokel or J.C. Korseman, and it just went off the front of the rim.
So we've got Mustangs with possession in their front court. 6:35, the Mustangs trailing by 5. Wertzma with it on the right wing. Hangay now to Guzzi, now to Versteeg. Versteeg has it stripped away.
Alvarado just picked his pocket clean there.
So quick. And had good position, had quick hands. Van Rokel drives it baseline. Reverse layup, no good. And J.C. Korseman come down with the rebound there.
And I believe they're going to get Tanner Versteeg with a foul there. That's going to be Tanner's second.
If they would have had a wrestling mat out, we would have seen a different move altogether from Korseman there. Van Rokel driving
nice
left. It looks like he might have double dribbled.
Yeah, I don't get that. He dribbled in and then he tried to fake and it didn't work, so then he took another dribble. That one is that's
a mystery.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Mustangs come out of there with the ball. Versteeg tries a three-pointer, no good. Riley Francis, the rebound ahead. Nice skip pass, then a tip pass to Korseman, then to Alvarado. Van Rokel now to Balkema.
Nice little just give and go to Balkema.
So give down to Korseman, go down to Balkema, and he put it right up and in. 31-24, 5:25 left on the clock in the third period. Wertzma working on Korseman. Out to the top of the key, Hangay. Turns it left, spins around, and nice 12-footer from Hangay. Francis lost his shoe for a moment, slapped it back on, and runs down. Van Ruckel. Left side Alvarado. He's going to have a foul from behind by Reed Guzzi. Fouled Riley Francis.
And that's Reed's second. That's the team's third already, as opposed to no team fouls yet for the Comets.
Got another
near.
Pass. Nearly fouled him.
Yeah, they could have easily called that one. That was a reach over by Reed there.
Well, there's a tough pass, but a good catch by Van Rokel. Credit Korseman with the assist. 33-26, 4:44 on the clock. Mustangs with the basketball. Alvarado gambles. Guzzi steps up for three, misses the shot. Boyden Hull with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Korseman. Turnaround jumper. No jumper. Dishes it off.
Knocked away by Austin Hangay. Nice job by Austin. Colby Clausen comes up with the loose ball.
There's a tip ball. Gets into the hands of Versteeg. Drives it baseline. Going to try, another just hounding defense here by the Comets.
They're very quick.
Versteeg
nice little 8-foot baseline jumper.
So he kind of created some space for himself. Made a nice jumper there. 5-point lead, 33-28. Jake Hilbrand set to check in at the next opportunity. Van Ruckel on the right wing. Skip to the left wing to Balkema. Three-pointer up and good. Nobody picked him up long enough to stop him.
That one was out there a little ways too. He was well beyond the three-point arc.
Mustangs with the basketball. 3:30 left. Here's Alex Wertsma
hits a three.
So that's a 5-point lead again, 36-31. Wertsma with the answer for that last three-pointer. Korseman gets fouled from behind. Colby Clausen.
Oh, that's a good foul. If you're going to foul him, make sure he has no chance of making the basket. Make him earn it at the free throw line.
And that's not an easy assignment for a young player to come in and guard senior J.C. Korseman.
Yeah.
He's doing a very good job on defense. Korseman at the free throw line, having a little struggle with the free throws. And here comes Jake Hilbrands. He's been set to check in for quite some time, and now this is the first opportunity. The second free throw on the way from Korseman. That one is up and rattles out. Jake Hilbrands with the rebound. Haingay across the timeline for the Mustangs.
Nice job by Austin. High off the glass to avoid the block and lays it up and in. And there's nice defense by Alex Wertsma.
So Wertsma getting a standing O from the Mustang faithful all around and behind us.
And that foul was on Colin Balkema. That's his third. So that might be something to keep an eye on.
So just 2:52 left in the third period. Mustangs trailing by 3. Good move by Hilbrands. Turnaround jumper up and good. Cuts the lead to 1.
It's a 1-point game. And there's another offensive foul.
You feel the tide of momentum turning here for the Mustangs. They're playing like they want to win this one.
And I think they got Boyden Hull just a little frustrated right now. I'm actually kind of surprised Coach Francis didn't call a timeout there and just kind of settle the boys down. But, Mustangs are making it count right now.
Tanner Versteeg with a shot in the post that rattles off no good. Comets with the rebound. J.C. Korseman driving into the post. He's going to be fouled during the process of the shot.
And that foul is going to be on Jake Hilbrands. That's Jake's third foul. And that's going to send Korseman to the line.
It's 5 team fouls against the Mustangs. Korseman's free throw rattles in this time.
Korseman 2 for 7 on the night from the free throw line.
That's his 10th point on the night. Make that 11.
Mustangs have just been to the foul line once by Tanner on that technical foul and made both free throws.
Mustangs with the ball. Alex Wertsman top of the key. Tanner Versteeg off to Haingay. Back to Versteeg. Guzzi now to Wiertsma. Wiertsma driving left, turns around back to Haingay, now to Wiertsma. There's a steal. Miley Francis takes a big bit of contact, skids to a stop under the basket.
Yep. Going to get Reed Guzzi with that reach-in foul, and that's going to be Reed's third foul. That's the Mustangs' 6th team foul, so the next foul will put the Comets into the bonus situation for the rest of the game.
Balkema slips, dishes off nicely, though, to J.C. Corseman.
There's another example of Corseman. He's just always around the basket. He's just got such a presence on the floor.
Corseman's got 13 points to lead all Comet scorers. Pass inside to Hillbrands, tipped out. Ball quickly ahead by the Comets in transition. Now they pull it back out, work it around. Got Seatstra in. Here's a three-pointer from number 3, Riley Francis, and that's up and good. 43-35, and that's Francis' 9th point on the night. The ball is tipped by Francis. Haingay's got it back. He's going to drive it in. Puts it to Hillbrands.
Nice dish off to Jake, but that one got blocked by Brant Van Ruckel.
Van Ruckel doing a very good job to stop that offensive sequence by the Mustangs, and then quickly down in transition.
Yeah, and they're going to get Jake Hillbrands with that one. That's going to be his 4th.
And I tell you, the Comets are just not letting any paint dry.
No, they're
pushing the ball.
They want to move the ball up and down the floor. That's their style of game. J.C. Corseman misses the front end of the 2-shot free throw attempts. Colby Clausen checking in for Jake Hillbrands, so we don't pick up that 5th foul in the 3rd quarter already.
Corseman's second free throw rattles out
No
as
good.
well. Struggling a little tonight from the line.
The Comets have definitely helped the Mustangs out on the free throw line tonight.
Just 40 seconds left in the 3rd period. Mustangs spreading the floor, burning clock here. Looks like they're going to hold for one shot.
Comets right now are 5 for 16 from the free throw line. The Mustangs are 2 for 2.
Wiertsma way out to the half-court line, as is Haingay. Now a backdoor pass to Versteeg. Tries a shot, no good. It's tipped. It's going to be last touch by the Mustangs. 8 seconds left in the 3rd period. Brent Van Ruckel, so quick on offense. He's going to be called for an offensive foul. It's a surprise to the Comet fans.
And that's going to be his 3rd, team's 3rd. 3.87 seconds left.
Versteeg going to try a shot at the buzzer.
Oh, right off the rim.
It's a good look at the last second of the quarter there. Mustangs with a 8-point deficit to make up when we get back in just 60 seconds.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
And here we go, starting the 4th quarter, only down by 8 points. We were down by 8 at halftime, and we played that quarter even with the 2nd-ranked team in the state, and the Mustangs will start with the 4th quarter with the ball. So Mustangs have played a good, decent, solid game tonight. Boyden Hull's played just a little off, which is a big plus for us, but that's why they play the game.
Seatstra going to try a three-pointer for Boyden Hull in transition, pulls up and misses it. Tanner Versteeg with the rebound across the timeline down to Guzzi on the right wing. Hands it off to Hayengay. Over to Wiertsma. Left side now to Versteeg. There's Guzzi now to Versteeg again. Hands it off to Wiertsma.
Mustangs being pretty deliberate here.
Wiertsma over to Hayengay. Now over to Guzzi, left side, back to the right side to Wiertsma. It's going to be a 17-footer up and off the rim, no good. So the Mustangs come up dry on that offensive possession. Comets with the ball quickly into their front court. We're going to have Balkema and Alvarado check in.
There's Francis with a nice cut through and layup.
He cut right into the quick there. That's Francis' 11th point so far. Hayengay with it now. Over to Versteeg, over to Wiertsma. Wiertsma working on pressure from J.C. Korsman. Tries to get it to Clausen, stolen away. Comets come out of there with it. They're going to set up on offense. Francis Prostralo now with it into Korsman. Tries a pass, gets it to Francis. Francis brings it back out to the three-point arc. Van Rokel, nice pass inside.
There's Francis cutting to the basket once again.
So we're going to have a full timeout here by head coach Kurt
And
Schilling.
just like that, it's a 12-point game. So good timeout called by Coach Schilling.
So they're going to talk things over, try to stem the tide here of this momentum swing by Boyden Hull. Colin Balkema and Miguel Alvarado set to check in when play resumes. Going over the scoring here, we've got Tanner Versteeg leading all scorers tonight with 18. Austin Hayengay with 6 for the Mustangs. Alex Wiertsma with 5. And then we've got
Riley Francis and J.C. Korsman both with 13.
Yeah. So they are definitely living up to their potential out here on the floor.
And Colin Balkema is not far behind with 11.
They also have 2 other players with 5 each. That's Alvarado and
Brant Van Rokel.
So not a lot of foul trouble. They have 2 players in Boyden Hull with 3 fouls.
Yep.
Mustangs with the ball now quickly ahead.
We have Jake Hilbrands with 4, but other than that, we're in good shape.
So Hayengay looking to create an offense. Finally decides to take it. Has it stolen away by the pickpocket Alvarado. And then
frustration foul by Hayengay. That's going to be Austin's 4th. And that's the team's ace, so that's going to send out Alvarado to the line for a 1-on-1.
Well, Alvarado makes the front end of it, 48-35. Alvarado's second free throw on the way. That rattles out no good. Colby Clausen with the rebound. Dishes it off to Hayengay, who brings it across the timeline. A couple substitutions in the wings for the Mustangs.
Looks like Jake Hilbrands and Tom Schilling checking in for the Mustangs. Alex Wiertsma taking a seat and Reed Guzzi taking a seat.
Let them get a little oxygen, right?
Yep. Give them a breather. Keep them fresh for maybe the home stretch run.
Schilling has the ball tipped away. Alvarado takes it all the way in. Skids to a stop at the end of the gymnasium. We've got a little bit of a A little bit of playful repartee there going between Schilling and Alvarado.
Yeah, and Alvarado gets called for an intentional foul.
That's the second intentional foul called on the Comets tonight. The refs wanted to keep things on an even keel. They've done a very good job officiating.
Yeah, they really have. Tanner Versteeg shooting the technical fouls, makes the first one.
Not supposed to be 2 free throws. We have
I believe it is 2 free throws, but earlier when the technical foul was on
Brant Van Rokel.
Excuse me. I think they're discussing whether if the foul was committed against number 2 Schilling, that they're arguing that Schilling should be shooting the free throws and not Tanner Versteeg.
And I think because it's considered an intentional foul or a technical foul, then
that's exactly right. Tanner misses the second one, but the Mustangs will get the ball. 5:07 left in the game, 50-36.
Man, a hustle by...
Three-pointer by Versteeg is good.
Van Rokel went way up into the GLR student section after a ball, saved it in bounds, but it went to the Mustangs, and then that three-pointer was good. So
Comets do such a nice job cutting to the ball.
Three-pointer is good. Austin Hangate called for an away from the ball foul. He's
and that's going to be his 5th, and that's been Austin's thing this whole year. Is he gets such little ticky-tack fouls. He's just a junior, so he has to learn that you got to learn when to keep your hands still. And Van Rokel shooting a 1-on-1. First free throw up and good.
Van Rokel with 6 points now on the night. Chance to make it 7. Second free throw rattles out no good, but J.C. Corseman came out of there with the rebound. They reset. Brad Van Rokel had it at the wing and took off without dribbling and called for a travel.
Mustangs could use a basket here.
Tanner Versteeg nearly.
Yeah, they're lucky he's lucky they didn't call him for carrying the ball, because that was an awful high dribble there.
Versteeg trying a three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Brand Van Rokel. Van Rokel chucked it out of bounds. Had an open player. He thought the ball was touched, but ref saw it differently. Last touch by Van Rokel, apparently.
Yep.
So the Mustangs with the ball.
Yep. Schilling inbounds to Tanner Versteeg.
Versteeg with a pass to Hillbrands. It goes out of bounds.
Kind of got tipped away by J.C. Corseman, I believe, and it'll stay with the Mustangs.
Corseman with no fouls, 13 points, and just a very solid presence on the defensive end of the floor for the Comets tonight thus far. Not easy to shoot over him because he's pretty tall. Here comes Prostralo. Gets it underneath to...
Blocked by Schilling, and then Schilling comes up with the rebound.
Man, that was a good play there.
And that was wide open, and Tanner was just a hair late with that cross-court pass. If he could have saw that just a little quicker, that would have been an easy 2 points.
But instead there's a foul called.
And that foul was called on Colby Claus, and that'll be his second. And that's the 10th foul, so now Boyden Hull will be shooting 2-shot free throws from here on out.
So
Riley Francis at the line makes the first one.
Francis leading Boyden Hull with 17 points. Chance to make it 18 here on the second free throw. And does. It's 3:44 left in the game, 56-39. Boyden Hull with the lead. Mustangs with the basketball. Clausen Schilling over to Guzzi. Skip pass over to Versteeg. He's going to have to try something here. Puts up a three-pointer. No good, and then...
Well, if they call that on Jake, that he's going to be gone. Yep. So that's the second Mustang to foul out of the game.
He's looking up at the scoreboard saying, what? That's 5? So we're going to have David Eikens come into the game in his stead. Eikens wears number 21.
Hey, good job, guys. Check in for the Mustangs, number 21. David Eikens. Number 3,
Riley Francis at the line again for 2 free throws.
First one up and on the way, rattles out. No good. And
no good.
Free throw shooting woes are noteworthy here by the...
Yeah, they definitely have had an off night from the free throw line.
Francis' second free throw up, and that one is good. So just 3:22 left in the ball game. 57-39. Eikens dishes it off to Colby Clausen, out to Schilling. Versteeg now resetting at the top of the key. Guzzi. Eikens to Schilling, has the ball tipped. Schilling's going to take it. Again, has it stolen away by J.C. Corseman. There's a trailing Prostralo, gets a nice pass from Francis. Does not make the shot, but good patient move there by Francis to
David
wait for
Eikens.
the trailer.
David's first foul. Prostrello at the line for 2. First one up is no good.
2:49 on the clock, 57-39 is the score.
Second free throw bounces around and drops in.
So 58-39. There's a steal. Brand Van Rokel steals it away from Eikens. Takes it all the way to the house.
And just like that, it's a 21-point game.
They're very quiet on their ascension up the scale there, but nonetheless, they put a lot of points on the board quickly. It's almost before you know it thing, isn't it?
Yep, it really is.
Versteeg tries an 18.
Mustangs, just nobody. Nobody can just really buy a basket right now. We've had some good looks, and ball rattles in and out, and just can't get nothing to drop here.
Francis takes a nice screen to get open, misses the shot. Saved inbounds by Van Rokel, who's been everywhere tonight for the Comets. Colin Balkema drives in. Puts it up off the glass and good. 62-39. Alex Wertzman set to check back in at the next buzzer. So is Jordan Cruz. Stolen away there by Prostralo. And Brent Van Rokel has a wide open bucket. So open that he missed it. Versteeg pulls up for a long two-pointer. Versteeg's got 24 points. A minute left in the game. There's Riley Francis trying a three-pointer. It rattles off, no good. Rebound by David Eikens. Here's Schilling. Schilling's going to be called for a travel. Went into the trees there where J.C. Corseman was. Wertzma and Jordan Cruz into the game for the Mustangs. Schilling's out on the floor. I thought he sat down, but there he is.
Crowd likes that. Big block by Taco Cruz on J.C. Corseman.
That's got to be a surprise. He really elevated there, did a good job on D. Malkama comes back in off of the next sequence and hits an 8-pointer. Versteeg going to pull up from Pizza Ranch. It's a 3. He was right next to the ice cream machine there at Pizza Ranch. That was a long way from the basket. Made it.
Unfortunately, one guy scoring all the points every night is not getting it done, so looks like it's going to end up the 20-point deficit once again. Mustangs fall 64-44.
So we'll be back after this to recap and talk about the rest of the week. Listen to this from Security Savings Bank.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2013 crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794.
Well, we're here at the final score. Boyden Hull 64, GLR 44 in the men's matchup here. The young men hung with them, Kenny, 3/4 of the way through. They were right in it.
Yeah, and, they really were.
A very good game. And Boyden Hull just turned it into a different gear there in the last quarter.
Just kind of,
kind of pulled away there at the end.
And like I said during the broadcast, we just kind of went a little colder than what we wanted to for shooting there, and give Boyden Hull a couple opportunities to get a few easy baskets, and so that just makes that point spread grow a little quicker than what you'd like it to do. So I unofficially I've got Tanner Versteeg leading all scorers tonight with 27 points. Austin Hayengay is our next highest scorer with 6. And Alex Wertzman with 5. Jake Hilbrands with 4 and Tom Schilling with 2. So we only had five kids in the scorebook. For the Boyden Hull Comets, they were led tonight by Riley Francis, who ended up with 19 points. Colin Balkema chipped in with a solid 15, and J.C. Corseman with 13 points, and he actually could have probably outscored everybody tonight but he struggled at the free throw line tonight.
Yep. And I got to tip your hat to him. He played a great post game tonight.
Yeah.
Got the ball deep into the post, and that caused all kinds of headaches. He got to the line a lot.
Yeah, he was 3 for 10 from the line, and there was at least 2 of those attempts were misses were front end of 101. So
that's I'm sure that he would like to have some of those back, but some nights you just don't hit all the free throws, and he had one of those nights tonight, but nonetheless 13 points after all that. So
yeah, and the Mustangs, we didn't get to the line. The only time we got to the line were the 2 technical fouls, and Tanner shot all 4 free throws and made 3, so we were 3 for 4 from the line.
Well, and again, I don't want to wax too poetic here, but J.C. Corseman, I don't believe, had a foul all night.
Nope.
With 13 points and no fouls, and got to the line for 10 free throws. That's a heck of a performance.
And the
by a post
Comets
player.
ended up 11 for 26 from the line.
So I'm going to guess that the Comets' practice schedule is going to revolve around some free throws.
Free throw shooting, yeah, I bet so.
Mustangs boys have the season finale on Friday night. It's a Sibley Generals coming to town. It's a freshman
JV varsity boy, all-boy contest.
So it'll be we'll be bringing you at least the varsity, and whatever time we have before that, we might even bring a little more of that just to get
right.
some of our younger players on the air a little bit, give them some exposure.
And do our girls play this Thursday night?
Our girls play Thursday night at GLR. So
at GLR.
First
round of the tournament.
So.
And I believe against Spalding Catholic.
Now, if they play like they played here tonight,
they'll be moving on.
Very entertaining game. It'll be fun to watch, and we'll do our level best to bring you the live action from GLR High School Auditorium.
You betcha.
And I want to thank you again, Kenny, for your yeoman service at the wheel here tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me here again.
So we will see you till next time. It'll be Thursday night and then Friday night here on the GLR Radio Network. Thanks a bunch.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.